the night. So cold rocket dreams, resilience in the fold. Hedge pressurizing, the charts are bold. Dated bands rapping, stories untold. Riding with rocket scooter AI. Up we go, reaching for the sky. Every trade home never dies. On the edge as the numbers fly. Checking the charts, midnight glory. Heartbeat thumping, another story. Green and red, flashing voices loud. Future kings spinning on their cloud. Riding with rocket scooter AI. Up we go, reaching for the sky. Every train home never dies. On the edge as the numbers fly. The pulse ascending, mind on fire, never ending. Trees of gold, endless fight. Push on through the endless night. Riding with rocket scooter AI. Up we go, reaching for the sky. Every train home never dies. On the edge as the numbers fly. Checking the charts, midnight glory. Heartbeat thumping, another story. Green and red, flashing voices loud. Future kings standing on their cloud. Checking the charts with AI. Up we go, reaching for the sky. Every train home never dies. On the edge as the numbers fly. Checking the charts, tracking the charts. Midnight glory. Sanctuary in awe, it's blending. Mind on fire, never ending. Dreams of gold, endless fight. Push on through the endless night. Push on through the endless night. Push on through the endless night.
What's up, friends? Good morning. Welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Matt. Bringing you another exciting day. Live trading and other cool stuff. And giveaway Bonanza. What an incredible month it has been. Lots of fun announcements. Giveaway Bonanza is where we give away everything we still got left over that we have prepped for the whole month that we didn't get through giving away. It ends up being dozens of prop accounts. It ends up being a bunch of rocket scooter stuff, a bunch of boot camps. We're giving away one lifetime membership today. If you spent $1,000 every month, by the way, there's a thing we do. You spend $1,000 using our code with any total of your prop firms out there, you enter for a chance to win lifetime rocket scooter once a month. So if you've used our code and spent $1,000 total anywhere total, you can enter that. We're doing the finals of our songwriting competition where a ton of people will be getting all kind of fun stuff as well. Prizes, finals to get prizes, the winners get prizes. And as a bonus, everyone in the community is going to get a prize just for being here. It's part of it. Giveaway Bonanza. You know the drill. We play the song. Matt wears the cowboy hat that's too small for his head. as the song would say. And we come out and do the fantastic giveaway stuff. Good morning, friends. All right. Good morning, Simon D and David Merle, Bullman Trades, Buddha. It's so great to see everybody's names again instead of YouTube's like the ID thing that had. Trevor Moen, Tyler, Nathan, Jamie, Mid, Scuzzy Stick, Moreau, DB. Good morning. Bearing Bulls, Eduardo, Heather. Been having trouble logging into Tradevate. I haven't had any problems with it yet. I'm still logged in from yesterday, so I haven't tried to log in today. Fantastic, John. What's up, Mick? Welcome to the Rocket Cadet Squad. What's up, man? Welcome to the team, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. Reese, by the way, I think you donated 4 boot camps. Somebody donated 4 boot camps yesterday. Maybe Reese did it 2 days ago. Somebody donated 4 extra boot camps today. I'll put a little 4 at the top of my screen just to remember. I owe you guys 4 boot camps, and I owe you guys all the giveaways. We didn't do one yesterday, but giveaway Bonanza is today, so we'll be doing a huge giveaway thing today, all day today. We're gonna do the songwriting contest finals this morning while we have a ton of people here. This is primetime stuff. We already voted down to the final 4 of all the hundreds of songs. It's gonna be great. In the overall category, we've got a couple in the giveaway category and a couple in the humor category, and we're gonna all vote for winners. How did Matt do overnight? Killed it overnight. Oh, 100%. I'm up like 15K already. The market hasn't even started. That's it. Do you want to know what I do in the nighttime? The nighttime is usually like, I'm usually not really active in the Discord and talking about my trades other than just telling you guys at the boot camp what I'm going to do. And today in the boot camp, first thing I said was, oh, hell, because I do the overnight calculations during boot camp. And the first thing I did in boot camp yesterday was say, oh my God, this is great. I'm longing at the open. And I did. And I got 40 points, which is pretty great. And closed out. I hit it hard with 10 contracts on my big, one of my big accounts. I hit it with 6, another one of my big accounts. And then the other accounts, I just did normal, like 2 or 3 NASDAQs out the door. And everyone else, roll call. Hello, 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 hello. Wave Chappelle. I love that name. That's hilarious. Why long at the open? Monthly hedge pressure was right there. Overnight dynamic was 67.03 and we closed at 67.08. So when it's that close, I just start longing. The minute we longed at the open, I just grab some contracts. The intention, oh, let me show my chart. Might be easier if I show you the chart before I tell you about the chart. Super simple. So again, boot camp. If you're at the live sesh, that's where you hear my overnight plans usually. It was a super simple choice. As you see, here's where we are now. Just so you guys remind me, we have 4 boot camps, 4 classes to give away. I'm gonna get rid of the random 4 because we're gonna be like, what's that 4 for? 4. Ha. Ha. Huh. Okay. Let me get rid of this. Let me delete this. Resilience. Resilience. All right. Okay. 14 fixed, 16 fixed. Okay, let me look at my list here really quick. Our zone labels are fixed. Liquidity map caching data should be fixed. Okay, cool. So one of the things that happened was that the liquidity map was still showing the previous day's liquidity map for a little bit, and then it would update for the new one. So essentially like it would be blank, and then at 9:30 it would show the previous day's map, and then at 9:30 and some change it would show the new map. We got rid of that. That's been fixed. The bear zone labels were missing the numerical counterpart component to the label. That's been fixed. That's there. A couple more things. Drawings not being saved and refresh the platform. Number 11. We're working on those right now. Okay, cool. You still got to draw your stuff every single day, unfortunately. That's okay. We're still working on that. Yeah. So having both resilience as load by default is something being fixed. That to remove one every day. Drawing manually on the charts. Those drawings disappear. I have to manually do those every day. Those are the current things we're working on the project. Last night we were restoring or updating the hardware for our main servers for Rocket Scooter. Remember we told you our test server was on the brink of catastrophic failure, of hardware failure. Or sorry, the main server was, because the test server had failed. And you know, we were afraid we were going to lose our entire live server, meaning everything. We were going to lose everything. We have backups and stuff, but we would be down for like a day or whatever. So over the last couple of days, we've been working on fixing and updating the hardware. We think we had a hardware failure on one of our servers. So anyways, that's been working. Anyways, just letting you know, the nuclear bomb in the back end isn't ticking anymore. It's a problem you guys didn't know about. We could have woken up one day with no Rocket Scooter. Praise the Lord. We have been saved. Whip it out. There it is. Straight out the door. This is a pretty simple setup. Whenever we launch, we were right at MHP. This is also when I told you guys yesterday, remember, the bear zone top on monthly map was in the same spot. That's where the bull side of the market starts, and the bear side of the market starts. I don't know if it'll show the monthly map. Let's try it. From yesterday. Maybe it's still there. Heyo, it's still there. Okay, so see S&P, nice and solid. Some QQQ. Is that right? Hold on. This doesn't seem right. Hold on. I swear to God, QQQ was like right on the edge yesterday. Not sure. Well, anyways. Is it like showing old data? Is this right? Well, okay, I guess it's right. I thought we were like right on the edge again yesterday. Maybe I made a mistake. My whole longing thesis yesterday was betting on that being the breaking point. Maybe this is cached data from some other time. I don't know. Well, anywho, we're bullish now, according to where we closed yesterday. Oakley dokley. Here, one second. I put this bug in there. Okay. Okay. All right, friends, we are getting ready to go. So yeah, right out the door, MHP was right here on the edge. 6704 overnight dynamic. I told myself I'm gonna start longing. It's really nice. And the market went up, consolidated, went lower, 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 sat there. And I think somewhere in here, I was like, well, we're not going to get there. I started adding some contracts with the intention of just holding through and stopping. And then the market went up like 40 points, like 3 times. So it was really nice on the on NASDAQ. So I longed the NASDAQ, even though S&P was bouncing. No real reason to do that. They bounced at the same place. NASDAQ's MHP was like way off the chart. Let's see where we are right now. Okay, cool. So we're opening flat. Oh, wow. So we're opening flat. Okay, so this is like W-shaped down. Greater market today is going to be bullish, right? And also we have jolts coming out, which can be a big market mover. Greater market today. Greater market today. We do this every time pre-market. Number one, ED ratio greater than half, already a bullish day. Doesn't mean it's going to be, I mean, it can't sell off, but it means if it sells off the bull zone bottom. We know the drill. This is bullish. We know it's going to be greater than this because it was greater than that yesterday. We didn't sell off today. Okay, number two, SPY is definitely going to be above MHP. It's way off the charts already. It's going to definitely be off the charts again because, again, we didn't crash yesterday. So MHP is going to be tastefully lower in the market. Number three, monthly maps, as we just looked at a second ago, aren't going to really move that much. We are deep in the bull territory. So everything today is greater than, or at least bullish. All three are bullish, therefore I'm a bull. Be careful because today and all day yesterday and overnight, we had VIX above triple B, that second excursion. Remember, we're still above 1718, which is our weird magic number. You guys believe me, if you've been here for less than a month, I told you there's a special magic number in VIX. It's going to dictate how the market trades for the course of a month. Contango midpoint is such a telling thing for VIX. Being above it, the market's going to be weird and choppy and sensitive to news. And we have big news coming out today, which is the news that's directing the Fed, right? The jolts, everything had to do with the job market. So that's going to be some big moving news this morning. And you can see how we're just like chopping, chop down, chop up. Not really like a trending day. This is exactly, we see this overnight, up and down like 10 points on the S&P 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times actually. That's a result of this. So we're above triple B and VVIX is going to be less than 100 today. So VIX is not really kind of like spreading out so much. So this is not going to be above 100. So we're going to have the market being like mildly sensitive to medium sensitive to this jolts report. And wherever it bounces to, I'm buying the dip, hopefully. So for the rest of the month, we want to see this down here to be a nice clean bull market. Anything up here, it's going to be choppy. Bulls and bears are both going to make money on both sides. It's going to be too hard to figure that out, but you can see how bears, bulls, as long as your trading efficiency is good, make money both ways. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. Yeah, I already mentioned why I went long, because we're right at MHP. Literally in the dynamic overnight, we were right there, so I just longed overnight. And it seemed to like not want to even touch MHP, or else I would have longed it with a lot more. So I was just like, every time it dipped, I mean, I was playing this range. Yeah, show me your P&L is already there. I made 6K on one account. Yeah, 10 contracts. So remember, one of my accounts I traded 10. One of my accounts I traded 6. So, two of my funded necks right now are being pressed really hard to get 100K payouts each. Like 2 of them, I blew the consistency out the door, having 10K days on them. So I'm pushing 10K days on them to get to 100K, literally just to show off, like on socials, just to do something else amazing. You guys have been tuning in for the years. You guys remember, I've been streaming since 2016. I used to stream a single account. This is before the prop explosion took off. I trade a single account number on the screen, daily P&L, monthly broker statements, everything was paused. We followed the history of one account that I traded. That's how we started. And then 2018, 2019, I started doing fun stuff like account challenges. Like in 2019, I did 5K to 50K in a real account. The account number is on the screen. I had one TradeAvate account, or one for my entire, time I was doing this. I did a small account challenge account where somebody, and remember the challenges are what I let you guys give me a challenge and I do it. About to do another challenge, which is going to be you guys pick a random time and I randomly long the market and I'll still make money. I don't even get to pick anything other than you guys pick a time and I got to make a trade happen in that hour. How cool is that? And I'll still make money. That challenge is going to be freaking monster record breaking. I'll show you how good of a trader I am. But I don't even get to pick my trading strategy. I'll manage through whatever you guys pick. And that's going to be fun. And I bet you anything, I won't blow up the account. At least if I don't blow up the account, I consider it a success. If I lose a little bit of money, but I'm still alive, then hey, that's a success. It's going to prove that risk management's really all that matters. That's going to be a fun challenge. So I've done a lot of stuff. One time you guys challenged me to do half the margin requirement and scale from micros to minis and show how to grow an account to 100K. And I said, I want to do $1 million. And so I did what was called the $1 million challenge, where I took a $6,700 baseline amount in my account, which was half the margin requirement of S&P at the time. And I traded pretty much only S&P contracts. And over the course of 9 months, I just grew that account, starting with the perfect, no over risking, no YOLOing. It was, I used my equation, net lick divided by 1.1 times margin requirement. And I followed that. I started off trading like, I think at the time, like 3 or 4 micros. By the end of it, I was trading like maybe like 4 or 5 minis. In the 9 months, I got my very last YouTube stream, was $95,000 from a 6,700 start. And I just followed it up and up and up and up. The P&L curve, the stats, the burger statement, everything was posted daily. And so huge challenge I did there. And the reason I stopped at 95 and stopped streaming, because that was the last day I streamed on YouTube for about 2 years. I actually stopped streaming on YouTube at a high. We ended up moving to Zoom for 2 years because that's the moment in time we started building Rocket Scooter. So I was working, basically I was doing a stream for about an hour and a half every morning and spending 7-8 hours a day building this platform. So once we decided it's time to build a platform, I made the announcement that last YouTube day. I was like, well, guys, this is the last day on YouTube. I'll be streaming in Zoom. If you remember, Paradise was the community at the time. I'll still stream for you guys for about an hour, but I'm gonna be building a platform for a couple years. I'll see you guys back on YouTube when I'm done. And then 2 years went by, and then the end of 2022, I jumped back on YouTube. So that challenge is really dope. And scaling the account, in the middle of that challenge, I went on a 70-day win streak, fully transparent, account number shown, broker statement showed. And every day was like winning streak 65, 66, 67. And day 70, it was like the last 70 days of not losing. That's 3.5 months without a losing day in 2020. When people talk about, they trade online, whatever, this is the ultimate transparency. Everything was shown. P&L curve, the history, one account, all of it. So when you guys are hanging out here, that's what we're going to do. When I do this trading challenge, it's going to be the same thing. One account shown, broker statement shown, account number shown, all that stuff. So that'll be fun. Next challenge I'm doing is random trading challenge. We're going to have a random thing where you guys are going to pick a random hour of the day. And I'm forced to only long in that hour. And I can't even short. I don't even get to choose. I have to long in that hour and manage the trade no matter what. And over the course of the challenge, I might do it for a month. I bet you I'll make money. Without a trading strategy, I'm going to prove every single trading strategy in the world wrong in a single go. But all it takes is risk management. I'm going to use Rocket Scooter levels to help my judgment call. But if I have to make the best trade I can make within the hour. And I'm trying to figure out ways to beat that challenge already. That's going to be a fun challenge. I'll probably start with like 20K or something moderate, and just show that I can make money with it. Just to show off. Bootcamp next somebody. Yep. So when I was streaming from 2016 all the way through 2020 something, 2021, 2020, every stream had account number online, had broker statement online, had everything you could see on the stream. So if you guys want to see anything from then, I can show you the videos. You think you make more on a personal account or through prop accounts? Always personal accounts. Somebody in chat said, you sound very good at trading funding accounts. I'm only trading, look, I'm only trading prop and funded accounts to show off because the other influencers are. Man, these kids out there don't understand how marketing works. If prop wasn't a thing, I wouldn't be doing it. If millions of people didn't trade prop, I wouldn't be doing it. I'm doing it so I can be the biggest YouTuber in the world. That's it. I wouldn't be trading, I wouldn't be touching props at 10-foot pole because I don't need to be touching props. I earn the live accounts and don't even care about them. Rinky dink. 20, 30K, 50K accounts, being which some of these prop firms give you 10K accounts. That doesn't mean anything to me. I earn them as a trophy so I can show that I'm better than every other YouTuber, and that's it. And that's it. That's all. That's the only reason I do it. This is the first year I've ever even touched props. What's up? Woo! Yeah. Where you going? Oh yeah, Pickle's going back because he's been bad.
Don't say that about my son, okay? That's offensive. He's not bad.
Okay, I'll let you say it.
Okay, he's freaking bad, guys.
He backslid, man. It's a dog. We gotta take him back to boot camp. All right, see ya.
It'll be.
Okay. Are my live account certificates on the wall? Yeah. What the funny thing is that there's a lot of people that join social media. There's a lot of like wannabe, you know, Discord owners and fucking WAP businesses. They're like, how does this guy we know even trades? I think that's the fun thing for Gen Z to do. I don't think that's how new they fucking are. They weren't here to watch the legacy over the last 10 years. Dude, the things I accomplished over the last 10 years that most of you guys have seen is comical. That I think everyone wants a cloud chase because they see how huge we are, which is great. But for me, it's about showing off. It's about strategic planning what I do so I can show off. That's it. Every move I make is to market against someone else that's also growing. It's like, you know, we're not only geniuses at trading, we're geniuses at building the world's biggest trading brand. So, you know, could I beat Steven? I don't think I can. Steven one-on-one or Steven versus Hugo 1v2. Oh, and nobody can compete with Steven, man. That's next level difference. Actually, I don't. All seriousness aside, I think when it comes to day trading, I could probably beat anybody. I'm that confident, but it'd be a tough battle. Steven's really good. But we'll see. Damn, we're at MHP a second time? What's up with this? What's up with this noise here? And take some. S&P at 6703. Big gap down. Hopefully, res positive. It's like, what's going on with this day, man? Is this a day where we're gonna leak out and fall some more? What do y'all think? Yo, what's up, AD? Good morning. I'll tell you though, the growing trend right now is every kid out there wants to be in a boat where they have thousands of people watching them, where they can sell affiliate codes. Ever since it leaked how much certain people get paid, not everybody, but people at the top get paid. You know, a really strong prop affiliate, like a really strong one, like the strongest one is going to make about $1 million a month. Endorsements, partnerships, commissions. That was leaked. People leaked their own shit. Medium, large ones are gonna make about $500,000 a month. Your average decent large ones, like maybe people you know, but they maybe don't have a stream or something big, probably make about 100K a month. And it's about maybe like only the top 20 clear about 100K a month. Something like that. Every kid out there wants to go do that. You can see that because of that, you see 1 million like fresh names popping up. They're kids that are in these like other people's discords are like, oh, I want to do this too. And then they start streaming ICT stuff or something, paper trading and trading view and trying to build a community. They got a long road ahead of them, man. So more power to them. Dude, ever since the last year or two, I've seen the amount of people just, my Twitter feed is literally like just code explosion. Every no-name person out there trying to make a buck as a trading salesman. And now it's just in your face, and it's just crazy. that what Tori makes? Close to $1 million a month? Probably. Yeah, close to about $1 million a month. $500,000 to $1 million a month for sure. You think anyone could be affiliate? Go to Twitter. It already proves that case. Pretty much anyone's trying to be an affiliate. Ooh, you know what I want to do? I kind of want to maybe grab along here. S&P. Okay, let me get. All right, let's go on here. All right, let's get some longs going. All right. Oh. Okay. Put my account management here. Okay, these are the ones I'm gonna be trading. Alrighty. Check, check, and check. You like SK's idea of building a trading cafe for trading and friendship? That's a great idea. So a really close buddy of mine, I'm not going to spoil all the surprise because one of the things I'm going to invest in whenever they get it off the ground is they're creating like almost like a prop trading cafe. Like not just for like, you know, the props we're familiar with, but like props, like real props, like where wealthy people, you know, fun traders, but it's like a coffee shop at the same time. So you can come and practice trading. You can rent a seat to like sit there and do your own trading, do your own streaming, or you can also go through a program, get sponsored to get funded to trade live money. And I might invest in the business. I like a cool idea. Just it's like a coffee shop with trading themed coffee shop sort of thing. It's not like an eval. We're talking about like real prop trading. Like I would supply many millions of dollars to fund traders capital. Like I design the challenge and I find a good trader and I have them trade my money for me, sort of thing. It's more like a trading collective place, like where you can like a WeWork sort of thing. It's like coffee shops usually have places for people to get together and study. This would just have trading style desks in it. So you can collaborate, hang out with people, get to know people, and then study under master traders and stuff. Sound like a pretty cool idea. Yeah, like a co-trade lab sort of thing. No, they're not giving. Nobody's giving Hugo a hard time. They're actually memeing SK. They're just poking fun at how hard he was on Hugo. Hugo's probably a decent chap. Any chance ETF will open up the profits more and withdraw on the accounts? I'll pay out too. I need to make a minute 2K and can only pay out 850 max. Yeah, so they've been talking about changing a lot of things as time goes by. So hopefully they will think about that stuff. That already finished for the day. I can still mess it up. Let's be real. Starting 15 minutes, guys. All right, so the winners, don't forget to hit the like button. The winners of the top 4, I'm going to read to you guys the songs in the songwriting contest. We had 200 and something songs and submitted. I actually never counted. I'm just assuming it was 200 because it looked like 200. And the quarterfinals had like 100 after the breakdown of voting us into the quarterfinals. So in the songwriting contest, these are the final 4 in the overall category, by the way. And we posted it in Discord, but you guys love the songs, I'm sure. Actually, we didn't post the final 4 in Discord. Allow me to post the final 4 in Discord. Oops. Well, don't listen to me. All right. So the final four is T6 versus Tech Trader. 2 songs by each. And then let me do the categories really quick. It is Whoosh Fan every single time. Maybe I'm wrong. And Market Please Don't Die Today. This is who I thought would be in the top 4. This is my prediction exactly. These are all stellar songs. Now the top 8 were all stellar songs. I say the top 20 were all great songs. Now for the comedy category. We have 5 in that one. We're going to narrow those down today as well. We have The Slightly Fatter Matt Saga by Mike. We have Show Me the P&L. I got to remember who wrote some of these, so I'm going to have to go back doing it. Nature's Margin Call. Show All the Doms. And then The Flat is a Billabong. And then the giveaway category. So you guys are all the finalists. You're all getting like finalist prizes. And we'll listen to those today and have fun with it. Giveaway Bonanza. Giveaway Bonanza Part 2, and then Type It Once for giveaway songs. This is such a fun event, man. And you could submit songs now. The prizes are great. They're gonna win lifetime rocket scooter or huge discounts on lifetime or yearly memberships. Everybody at a certain point is gonna get a prop account just for being in the I think the final 16. I think you're all getting a prop account. For the final 24. And y'all get to vote on the winner. Okay, so let me get back to Discord. We got 12 minutes till market opens. Today we've got Jolts coming out. Remember, bad news is good news, and good news is also good news with Jolts. Bad news is good news, meaning that the worse that it is, the more likely that the Fed will be acting. The better that it is, the more likely Wall Street just accepts the numbers. Let me get the rest of the songs here. All right. So Mike, Show Me the P&L. Mike, Slightly Fatter Matt. Sir Darb, Nature's Margin Call. We've got Simon Fraser, Show All the Doms. And then Gladys Billabong. She's so fine. Who also wrote Knife Catchers, Anonymous, that got eliminated in the last top 8. So we have giveaway Bonanza, Rogue of the Lamb, Sir Darb, giveaway Bonanza, and then which one is it? Type It Once, giveaway by Tech Trader. Finally, as deserved, Tech and Rogue face off in the finals, but in this category. It just so happened with Tech and Rogue being basically the 2 people we thought would be 1 and 2. The way the bracketing was, Rogue barely got inched out by a couple of songs before the finals. We never got to see some good Tech versus Rogue head to head. The 2 champions themselves. Now in the giveaway category, Rogue versus Tech. It'll be fire. The finalists. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This music I composed on Suno, so it's a playlist that I made on Suno. I composed like 50 something lo-fi hip hop songs. All right, guys, do me a favor, smash that like button really quick. Let's get to 500. We'll do our first giveaway. Some announcements today. ETF is still doing their one-step Diamond Hands end of the day 90% off sale, 90% off. Fantastic. Remember, when things are 90% off, it's time to contemplate. Whenever I scoop up a bunch of accounts, that's usually when I do it, when I get the big sale. So that's a big deal. If you guys used to use like Apex, for instance, and these guys have a 90% off sale, they kind of have a similar product with the one step. It's fairly similar, fairly drawdown, etc. So it's 90% off. Tradeify is 30% off right now, 40% off of TPT. So you can have Apex, it is 80% off, code Rocket Scooter. MyFunded Future is running a really awesome deal right now. It's 50% off for new customers. First account. So your first account is half price with them. So you can go get the big accounts for half price. You can get a pro for the cost of a scale. And if you're existing customers, buy one, get one, 25% off. So they got that going at MyFunded right now. Code Rocket Scooter as well. And 10% off Funded Next. Code Rocket. You know, Legacy's just got a half price chop and it's 10% off of that using our code to go with it. The Beast is starting again tomorrow with ETF. Speaking of, let me give you guys a teaser. Technically not supposed to say anything yet, but I'll leak a little bit out. Just so you know, some cool stuff coming down the pipeline. Let me give you guys some stuff about it. There's some extra prizes. Sort of like a giveaway thing going. Pay attention today. I'll make announcements throughout the stream, and also I'll post on Twitter about it. So I'll let you guys a little bit about what's going on, but it's tomorrow. So I'm gonna give you guys a little info ahead of time. There's gonna be some kind of like cool little raffle thing coming with it. Some prizes to go with the raffle. You'll be able to win prizes just by entering and competing. Beat the Beast is like a competition ETF does every once in a while, where they let you, whenever you trade their accounts, instead of getting to whatever profit target it is, you only have to get to a certain spot, just a little bit. And then you win the challenge, and there's usually a prize or something. Like you'll go, like you'll pass the challenge quicker. It's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat way to do it. So imagine if you had a profit target of 2,000 and they go, you got to get to 500 and you pass. So imagine being able to pass super quick. And some people, yeah, beat the beast is when most people try them out. You get funded super quick. They, you know, somebody said in chat they're still funded from the last one, yeah. You hit the target, you get the prize, or in this time you enter into like a raffle, and I'll give you guys more information about it. That starts tomorrow. Yeah. So just oh, Kaizen's here. Cool. I see Kaizen here. Yeah. I'm just leaking a little bit to get you guys hyped up about it. But yeah, if you want to compete and beat the beast, wait till the official announcement comes out. It'll be tomorrow. It'll be it's a really fun event that they do. I like it. It's cool. Where are the Bonanza prizes? Okay, so today we're giving away 1 lifetime membership. You have until today to finish this off. If you buy $1,000 worth of prop accounts using the Rocket Scooter code from any of our partners combined this month alone, today's the cutoff. So until we spin the wheel, you have a chance to do this. If you spend $1,000 total, meaning you buy $1,000 after discounts of prop accounts, maybe about 10 accounts, 50 accounts, whatever, using our code, then you enter a prize for giveaway, Rocket Scooter lifetime giveaway, 100% off, free lifetime prize. So anybody can enter that, number 1. Number 2 is giveaway Bonanza. We're giving away a ton of prop accounts. Whatever we have left over at the end of the month, we always give away. Usually 10, 20 something accounts we still got left over. We didn't get through all of them. And we give all of those away this morning. Also gonna give away a bunch of boot camps today, free sessions of boot camp, and also gonna give you guys an announcement. Everybody, and I mean everybody, in this community is going to get a $1,500 off lifetime today for the next like couple of days because of the song contest. So everybody gets a prize. Everybody gets a prize. We're going to do the Black Friday sale as your prize for the songwriting contest. If you're going to get a lifetime next couple of days, you can do it. The winners of the songwriting contest are going to get lifetime for free. Second place, I'm either going to give them like $500 lifetime or like 1 year free or something. The $500 lifetime is so much better. You know, that's like 3 months of Rocket Scooter. So, and whenever we make swag, all the contest winners will get like some swag whenever we finish the swag design and whatever. Don't hold your breath on that. We haven't even started. Everybody in the top 24 are probably going to get, the top, you know, the top 12 to 24 who didn't win life. You know, wait. We're gonna have prop accounts like the top 20 or the top 24. I gotta remember how many there were for the songwriting contest. We'll be able to use my discount for Beat the Beast this time. Yes, you will. So now this time, a lot of you guys last time were like, I don't even want to do it because I don't get to support the Rocket Scooter community, which is kind of nice. So yeah, they have made it to where you can use our code. We really appreciate ETF for doing that. So Tech and T6 should both win. There were so many good songs in the overall. Yeah, so today we got Tech versus T6 in the finals. We got Tech versus Rogue in the finals. We got Mike in the finals. We got She's So Fine back in the finals. We got Simon Fraser in the finals. It's gonna be a great little finals here for the songwriting. And we'll get through that in the middle of it. We're gonna have like a whole busy day today. Hopefully the trading day is easy. I mean, I'm already up, way up today. So I'm not really too like, you know. Where the heck is this? Oh. Where it's open. All right, so we have gap down with positive res. See if we move up, fill the gap. I did grab the S&P earlier off of MHP. That was a pretty simple choice. I don't think we're, hopefully it's not one of those big sell-off days we have. Greater market's all going to be bullish. Hopefully when all the data comes out, we'll see. The gap fill is only 7 points. This is what I call a flat day. Don't trust resilience on a flat day to be such a strong leading indicator unless it's like 50, 60, 70. If it's like 20 to 30, it's going to be too flat to determine. So I'm not going to make big decisions off of resilience, but I do like the idea of possibly staying long here because MHP is right on the border. You know, it's on the edge here, so we can get a better... That's like pumping down. Let's see if we get liquidity maps come through. All right. Liquidity pocket. Yay. And we got hedge pressure and monthly hedge pressure. Yay. Okay, guys. This easy day got even easier. I'm going to tap on the A plus at the bottom. Oh, I get so happy when I see this, guys. I get so happy when I see this. A setup. A plus setup. Sorry, A setup. A plus setup. A plus setup. Let me make it bigger so y'all can see that. Greater market, bullish, bullish. I'm going to assume monthly maps are bullish as well. So this is clean, super clean. Get those MHP taps. Flush and rip would be nice. Getting everything off here. Greater market's bullish. All right, and don't forget we have jolts coming up. This is going to be the big mover. The jolts are going to be... Today's Tuesday, right? Oh, wait, no. 27 minutes. Wait, hold on. 9, right? So we open liquidity pocket. It's dip and rip city. So this one, let me pull back just a little bit. Probably test the lows. All right. So the way that this works is with resilience not being super positive. Kind of like my drawing tool. I need to reset this thing. The hedge pressure taps. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. A setup here. A plus setup here. A plus setup here. So ideally, probably if hedge pressure break is slightly high, like slightly high. With resilience being negative. So I'm going to buy the dip today. This is gonna be beautiful. Okay, so here, I'm going to wait and tap that. I'm going to wait and tap that. I might maybe take a stab at the A. We got liquidity pocket S&P. This goes to 98. I'm down maybe $1,500 here. Let me just keep that one light. Okay. EST every single time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got it. Now, I long at the open was long for here, so we're pretty much right on the edge. Let's get right to that blue line there. I'm gonna let it go all the way. I'm not gonna get in early. Oh, we'll see. I'm prepped and ready to trade. I'll hit some longs right at blue. I'll add some S&Ps right here. So basically S&P is going to pivot at the same place as here. Be very careful on liquidity pocket breaks. So on 66.97, the market's dead. And that's another thing we got to talk about. Dead market. Okay. Let me add to it right here at MHP, and I'll just hold through that. If it dies, it dies. Yeah, we would like to see the VIX in a better spot. So today the VIX is above the contango midpoint. So, you know, we're still in that weird place where above 17, 18, you're going to have that sensitivity to news. So right now it's all about, you know, how do you think the jolt's going to play out? Now the jolts are going to be a very important thing. We talked about those. That number, we talked about that on My Funded TV yesterday. What's important about the jolts, right, is that it's part of the health of the labor market and what the Fed is talking about. They're watching to determine if they're going to cut rates faster. Right now, they're trying to cut rates faster to preserve the labor market. Now, right now, the jolts have been coming down just like so. So why do the jolts come down? It means the available. So what is a jolt, right? So it is a job that's open that can be filled within a 30-day window. There's active recruiting for a job, and there's an active person that can fill that job all in 30 days, meaning that there's no, you know, bottleneck there. Like there's a job in a remote area and nobody's there to fill it, then it wouldn't be a jolt. So this is like the pure supply and demand of a pool of people that want a job and a pool of companies that got jobs to offer, and how quickly they get matched up. And so jolts have been coming down since after COVID. And so this is what you think about the jolts. When jolts go up, it means companies are creating jobs that are going to get filled. That's it. Or companies have jobs that are getting filled. Jolts only really go up for two reasons. Either A, the company creates a new job and needs somebody to come work in it, or B, is that the company just laid somebody off and then reported that as an open job and they want to put somebody else back in place. Basically a talent switch, you know, invest in somebody more efficient. Jolts only go up in both cases when companies are not laying people off, downsizing. So when jolts go up is always a good sign, is bullish for the economy. When jolts go down, it's usually because the available jobs are getting filled, and companies are creating no more new jobs, or companies are eliminating jobs that were already open in a downturn. So downside jolts is a kind of a harder analysis, because one of them can indicate economic slowdown, the other one can indicate economic stalling. Not necessarily bad for jolts to go down, especially now, even though they've been trending down. Unless you zoom out on the chart, you might think that this is pretty bad, that we're not, you know, there's not a lot of available jobs and growth. But if you actually zoom out really far, currently at 7.4 million available jobs needing to be filled is higher than it's ever been pre-COVID. This is as high as it's ever been, and this is the low of the last 2 years. Why did it get so high after COVID? It's because everybody got laid off, and so every job was open, and now it just slowly started bleeding back. We're at pre-COVID highs on the jolts. So it's just pretty normal at that peak. And, you know, there's more open jobs now than there ever have been. So it's not like, you know, the economy's dying because jolts are coming down. And unless, you know, we're not seeing that job growth to get people back into the workplace, the Fed is more likely to cut rates. So if the jolts come out, this is going to be a pretty big news event today. And it's because the VIX is in a spot to make it meaningful. So I wouldn't be too like, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't be too quick to shrug off today's jolts number. Does AI just compound it? Then it could be parts of that could have an effect based on AI. But the idea is that, and in reality, we just had so many open jobs available from COVID. And then inflation went up and most people learned to work from home. Everyone started side hustles and stuff. There's not a lot of people wanting to go back to work. The participation rate is at like an all-time high, all-time low right now. Nobody wants to go out and get jobs. This is the world where I think it's better to create your own job than to get a job. And I think a lot of people since COVID thought the same thing. And also with inflation being so high, it could be wage mismatch. Like the companies won't pay enough for the employee to want to go to work. They're like, you know, the salary, you need to raise the salary. I'm not interested in this rinky-dink salary because I can't afford to live on that. And the company's like, well, we don't want to raise our salary. So you take it or leave it. And right now the workers are like, hey, I'm going to leave it. That's one thing. Another thing could be talent mismatch, meaning that the jobs have become more sophisticated. Somebody brought this up yesterday in chat. Jobs have become more sophisticated and people just aren't trained to do it. Like Amazon drone flyer, I think somebody brought up. Like, yeah, tons of these jobs are available, but nobody can fill them because you have to go get certified by the FTC. So then you have, or the FAA, I think. So you have to like go get these additional certifications and get trained in AI. And there's all these like more technical jobs that people just don't have the credentials to get. So there could be a talent mismatch in the jobs market. Like how much does a drone flyer pay? That'd be dope, right? So there's a whole lot of reasons why people aren't getting into these jobs much quicker. Probably a factor of all of it. You know, companies, clearly if the companies weren't hiring people, the jolts would be plunging. If we were in economic slowdown, the jolts would not be at 6-7 million of unfilled jobs trying to get filled in the next 30 days. So where's all the unemployed people? We have 2 million people claiming unemployment right now every week. Why aren't they going to get the jobs? Well, either A, they don't want to, or B, they can't. It's not worth their time. Maybe they don't want to, or sorry, they don't want to, it's not worth their time, or the salary's not good enough, or they can't because they don't have the skill set required. All right, so we are at the hedge pressure level 6703. I am long here. Trying to take a stab at this. I do want to trade at A plus rather than A, so I'm going to hold off on NASDAQ until it maybe takes an overshoot dive, but I got my A pluses all down in here, which are great. Support min-res greater than 0, support DD greater than half. Liquidity pockets, I'm going to pre-prep the EST song. I'm ready to play it. S&P EST off a bull zone. If we lose 66.97, market's dead today. Let me double check the SPY liquidity maps because monthly maps, I want to make sure that we're okay in bullish territory. DD ratio is 0.63. It's not the best, but it's still good. And we have bull zone all the way down to 655 on S&P, which is perfect. QQQ, all up in bull zone again, so that's great. So if you lose liquidity pocket, the market dies. So all you bears out there, if we do lose 66.97 and continue to sell off, the market's dead. All right, I'm gonna kind of try to trade three ticks per every trade. No, I'm just kidding. Don't forget about the government shutdown looming. Yeah, every time we have government shutdowns, the market has never really like taken a bigger turn for the worse as a result. It has also impacted the available, like, you know, unemployment and stuff. I think could be a part of it. It's not unemployment, the government shutdown, just basically like the government ceases functioning, becomes like less efficient and stuff. I've never seen the stock market like turn around because of it. Now, another thing I was going to mention about I was totally confusing topics. The like the laying off of government workers, the efficiency that they've been pushing also is increasing and putting more people into the labor pool that may not have the sophistication for some of the available private sector jobs. So that's also another reason that the jolts could be where jolts could be high and people aren't getting those jobs. Okay, we tap bull zone. Resilience is negative, so what I'm gonna do is right here at half gap, I know I'm gonna be a wuss. I'm gonna close out and take profit. I know it's not the best thing, but I'm gonna be better safe than sorry. That first green up, I'm gonna take that profit and those S&Ps that I grabbed. Resiliences are negative, but it is a flat day. I'll take it right at half cap. Give me the bump. There it is. Dokily dokily. Cool. Simple as that. Somebody's been commenting that I trade. Do I trade ETH? Ethereum? No, I don't trade any cryptos. On the legacy challenges from Fund to Next, Nick D. That is my favorite prop account that I trade. Legacy, personally. So my favorite prop account. Okay, all I did was scalp hedge pressure to half gap with negative res. I did close out and take profit. Now they have resistance off through here. Best case scenario, it fills the gap and turns back around. I don't think we get the bull breakout today on the big flat open. So any NASDAQ that goes push, push, push. We do have resistance at yesterday's close, so I don't think we're going to be rallying from here. As a matter of fact, I think I'm just going to chill a little bit. Remember, bull zone breaks. I don't like to take the long and chase the bull zone break. I like to scalp the pocket over and over again. Bum, 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 bum. Good side, bull side, bottom. Oh God, it's so easy to do. I'm telling you, man. I am on, I don't know, like a 3-4 week win streak. It's been crazy. It's been just. Yo, Kaizen talking about. Oh, by the way, Beat the Beast coming out tomorrow with Elite Charter Funding. A whole different thing. Like they're doing prizes, giveaways. It's like a big raffle. It's a really cool thing. I make a big initial announcement for it today. That Beat the Beast is gonna be really dope. So you can use our code on Beat the Beast now, which is nice. The way that it works is with ETF. If normally, say you have an account that has like a $2,000 target or something, you only need to make it to like $500 and then you pass and go funded. It becomes like the quickest path to funded when they have these contests. So most people, that's when they check them out. So tomorrow I'll have the announcement for it. But I never do the first trades with you guys. I did some trades. Yeah, well, hold on. No. In boot camp, I did say I was longing at the open. Boot campers, y'all heard me. Y'all heard for that, didn't y'all? I did long at the open. Y'all remember. Y'all remember. I did say I was longing at the open. All right. I'm perfectly flat right now. I'm gonna wait for the A+ setups right now. Get that liquidity pocket all the way at the bottom. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the bottom A+ to take another long. Nothing here. Nothing yet. I'll let it just play around. I do feel some downside from here. It doesn't feel like that momentum is there. Plus that bull side break is very rare. To just break and then keep going without testing. You guys know the drill with that. So here's how we roll here. I think we're gonna leak lower the remainder of the day. cool. And I think I was right about that. I'm glad I leaked. So the reason I got out is because my algorithm literally says resistance right here. I close out the perfect spot. I'm so good at this, man. Ah, man. Love when I crush it, man. Nice, easy play there. 90% off is so tempting. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if you wanted to beat the beast, wait for the announcement to buy the account, but they also have the 90% off sale right now. What I mean by open? So open is QQQ open. If you read my chart right here, you see how it says QQQ open? This is the 930 price of where futures are relative to QQQ. So this is the futures opening price at cash market open. This is yesterday's QQQ close, 4 p.m., 9:30. Ooh, the housekeeper's here today. I love housekeeper day. Nice, lovely, clean house. Oh, sorry, dead market is here. So what I do, I'm gonna long a liquidity pocket every single time. You guys know the drill. We have the song. I play it. I'm gonna take it very light though, because the market is scaring me today. I'm not gonna hit it with all my accounts. Pretty much, I mean, I'm almost maxed out for the day. Hold on, wait. No, wait, don't play yet. Don't play yet. Cue the song. Hey, Jamie, cue the song. How do you stop the pain from resuming when it adjusts? You go to you click your profile, go to settings, and in the settings, there is an auto scale. Just turn off the auto scaling. And then make sure you save your layout so that it doesn't auto scale in the future. Let's get that bottom liquidity pocket, baby. Okay, now we're just chilling. I'm gonna get ready for the market to sort of pull back a little bit. And I'm gonna get some longs, right? These A pluses down here at the bottom. They can't see it. I'm gonna ignore the A right now because of the way the market's been fumbling around. I do feel like the A is gonna break. It does say resistance right now. Yesterday, I did take the long chance on it. As we tapped it and we're tapping it again, weekly res is slightly better. So the pivot did get stronger this time. So it is a candidate to rally, but I'm gonna avoid that one for now and just get the A pluses below. Now remember, hedge pressure is a pretty solid trade. Let me highlight this so that the liquidity map shows up. It's the 1B trade. It's open, blue open, which is about a 2-to-1 setup, but I'm not gonna like jump in there and go crazy about it. Liquidity pocket, S&P, EST. Let's tap it around the edge. There she is, 66.98. All right, let me give it some love here. Grab some S&Ps here. Grab some S&Ps here, just in 3 accounts. Just in 3 accounts. If we break this, market's dead. I take a tiny loss and I'm done. That's it. So the bull market is at this line here. The oops. Okay. Let's go. With all things being equal, greater market's bullish, VIX above triple B, however, it could be a little extra volatile, could be some overshoots. I'm playing it small. DD ratio greater than half. This is support. If we lose support, market's dead and crashing today. to be very cautious. We do have news coming up in 5 minutes. I'm going to gamble on the news, keeping it small. I'm already up 15 something K today. We'll see if I can get something great out of that one. I'm gonna go long in actually 5 accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because it's a 90%er, I take this trade every single time. Hang in there. Top pocket. It's a 1-to-1 trade with a 90% probability. As you see, it tried to bounce with high volume, as bear zone top tends to do. However, it's a gamble, but at least if I'm wrong from the right place. Hot pocket. When that news come out and the market crashes today and we all cry, then that's part of it too. That fortune takes. You know a song about that? This is one of the 4 song finalists, by the way. So since I'm a statistical trader, the thing is whenever I take like 90% trades, I take it every single time because the statistics will only work in my favor if I attack the trade every time. As a statistical trader, that's required. So I used to beat my fists on the table and say every single time, there's back to resistance. Let's take profit. Let's take profit. Again, God, that was worth 3,000 bucks. I don't even have to get the full ride. All right, let me get you guys the updated picture here. I just closed out, just on the scalp. News coming out in 2 minutes. That's it. Seen enough scalp. Super simple. Now I'm out. Now news is coming out. I don't need to do anything. That was a quickie. I just got the 10 points S&P. 90% chance, pocket to pockets, LP. It's my favorite stuff. This will put Rockscure on the map and how we're getting famous. The predictability of this volume pivot is so great. Now I can't predict the market's going to go up or down or sideways or leftways, whatever. I'm just in the dark as everybody else. But liquidity pockets, liquid markets don't crash. And 90% of the time, it does hold. And we do close above this bear zone top. So that's good. I want to hear the song one more time. Jolt's coming out in 1 minute, guys. Get ready. Jolt's gonna be a big mover. Oh, oops, I forgot to close out one of my accounts. Whoops. Whatever. All right, YOLO. If we pop, I'm gonna close out the minute we pop. If we do. I left one of my accounts open. Whoopsie. Whatever, fuck it. Let's go. Resilience is positive. S&P gap fill 67.14 on the way. Woo! The call EST. YOLO, I guess. It was just for fun. Find the storm where we belong. Not much movement on Jolts. Let's see what we got. Jolts is flat. TV consumer confidence was also down from a 96 down to a 94. And Chicago PMI was also down from a 43. This is the world of bad news is good news. The Fed's going to act the worse the news is. All right. All right, guys, we're going to rally today. That bull zone, tap and run. Let's get it. Okay, so I'm going to play the 4 songs that are in the songwriting contest finals. This is one of them, EST. From bell to bell, we ride the trail. To the end. From MHP. Flat, 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 pop. Let's get it. Should I try? Do I have any room to move on some of these? This one I have some room to move. Let me try. Yeah. Nah, I'm just gonna hold it in the one I forgot to close out. Fuck it. I'm pretty much almost maxed out on these accounts anyways. We're popping, we're rallying today. That's easy. Easy peasy. Res is greater than 0. S&P fill the gap. 67.14. Let's go. And then I would have to think about anything else for the rest of the day. Mama Ama, you're all right? Your cat walk across the keyboard there? Or what's going on? It's the edge that fortune takes, bell to bell. Wait, hold on. All right, I'm gonna close out the one I forgot to close out earlier. That's $2,000. Okay, let me do this really quick. Hold on. Which guy was this? Oh, nice. Okay. Perfect. Okay, this is one more. And that's it. I wouldn't do anything else for the rest of the day. I'd let it fuck around. That was so easy. All right, that's song number 1. And I want you guys to understand, or actually, the 4 songs in the finals to get the prizes. My question, you guys, is y'all want to do just vote on all 4 at once? Or are we going to do 2 head-to-heads? Like, it's 2 T6s. Well, we have 3 different categories. How should we do it? Listen to all 4 and you guys just rank the top 4 and the winner takes all? Or do we go head-to-head? Because it's tech versus T6. So we need to pick the best T6 song and the best tech song and head-to-head. There you go. Goober has it. All right, let's do it. Okay, so that's the first T6 song, EST. We've heard it like 2 times already, right? That song is a gem. That song I fucking headbang to while along the market. Okay. That was such a clean trade. This is what I love about this platform, dude. Oh my God. That's exact penny pivot. 66.98 on the dot. Clean. Super clean. Fully flat right now. Nothing else on the table. Let all the newbies out there figure out what they would do from here. That was so clean. Trade 1, trade 2. Oh, sorry. Let me update the screen. I'm fully flat right now, so no more trading. There's the updated P&L. By the way, guys, let me know. Do me a favor. Can y'all whip it out for me real quick? I kind of want to see what you got going on under that platform there. Why don't you lift it up a little bit? Show me what you got. Show me what you got, guys. Lift it up a little bit. Give me a peek. Extra fruity. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that where I got out. Resilience is less than 0. Right now, no strength to pass through the gap fill. That's it. Isn't that crazy? God, dude. In and out, and done. Well, guys, it's not transparent. I don't know what you're talking about. You can see every trade on the screen. In and out. If you follow for 10 minutes, you'll see the magic. Predictable volume pivot. I even drew it at the start of the day. Whip it out. This is one of the comedy categories song, by the way. Okay, we're gonna do our giveaway starting in about 20 minutes. So giveaway Bonanza starts today, very soon. We have over 1,000 people watching right now. You want to see MHP and Bull Zone bottom on NQ? Bro, the squish. You and me are thinking exactly the same thing, man. If we get that A+ bottom DD band today on NASDAQ, oh, that'd be clean. But the problem is that S&P breaking liquidity pocket, it's going to plunge pretty far, another 20 points to the next pocket. But that would be glorious if we got it. Now, remember, because VIX is above triple B, I'm not just going to hit it on the edge. I'm going to allow it to overshoot. So I'm going to build a small position around the pocket. Like I'm going to enter here and here and here and here. I'm going to build all inside of here with maybe like one mini, another mini, another mini. Like I'm going to build this wide range instead of trying to play it individually because the volatility is going to be high. If not, I can stage in some micros to build an overall position at DD. But yeah, you guys nailed it. 6687 is an A+. It's not an A+ because you lost liquidity pocket. Anytime you lose confluence, you go down. So this is an A- if you break through a pocket. So every time you lose confluence, we step down in our rating of our trade. So normal becomes medium, medium becomes small, etc. If you lose any confluence, i.e. an irrational signal, or i.e. you lose your confluence here, it's wise to give it less probability, right? So if you break through, this is the strongest piece. The bear zone top is the strongest. If you break the strongest, it's harder to believe that it's going to support it a slightly weaker one, even though this is also very strong. So I would rank this as an A, and then the A+ again would be here. Well, an A again because you broke that. What is this algo? This is the world's greatest market maker gamma exposure model on the planet. Dude, this thing is dope. Rocket Scooter. This is market maker positions at gamma exposure. That's why it predicts volume so accurately. It just reads where the dealer positions are. Why is ESMHP not an EST? It is. This absolutely is EST. The problem is that you have two ESTs together with some volatility, and the market volatility is expanding. You can see that the range is getting bigger. So here to here is only 5 points with the 10-point stop. It's less than 1-to-1, so it's not worth taking unless it's conjunction with a bigger trade to get it to 1-to-1, like here, here, there, which is what I was doing today. Here, here, and there. But I'm not trying to overtrade this right now. The market has given me some really weird signs right now with the negative res. So with negative res, it's also resistance here, not even to the full zone. So the R&R is very small. There to there with a stop down there doesn't make any sense. So because of which, it's more of a gamble to kind of start building a bet here for me. Instead of waiting for it to develop here with the positive resilience, then I will take the chase in the long. But until then, I'm going to let it interact with the strongest pivots I got because the market's looking very weird today, especially the expanding volatility. So right now, I'm going to kind of chill and wait. I'd like to see NASDAQ fight with its EST first. S&P is sort of just chopping in the middle. 5 points to be huge for Hugo, yeah. Okay. All right, so let's get, because he's only trading 2 points at a time. Okay. EST every single time versus this other song called The Whoosh Fan. And you guys are going to vote. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. 500 likes will start triggering our giveaway. That's where we're going. We got 330 more to go.
Close
Yeah, actually my guitar here would be fun. Hold on. This is one of my guitars. I have an Ibanez Prestige. This is what I shred on all the time. Y'all like it? I figured it would go really good with this song since they put a lot of effort into the song. I'm gonna give it some effort and the rock out. Matt finally breaking out one of the guitars after months of threatening. I know, I keep forgetting about it. Gotta do it some justice though. So this is my, I call it my gent guitar. So this is my Ibanez Prestige, but I have it with, this is a B string. So it's tuned like a 7-string guitar. It's got 7-string guitar strings without the top string. So it's basically a 7-string guitar on a 6-string guitar, just missing the higher string. So I play like metal on it, yeah. So my other guitars are tuned normal, but this is the one that I could play like. Yeah, this was one of my, when I was a kid, I used to have my first guitar was an Ibanez RX 170, which was like a, you know, like $100 starter guitar, $150. And I always wanted a Prestige. It was always like my dream guitar as a kid. So whenever I finally started making money as a trader, I went and bought one. And they're clean looking. I just like, you know, me, everything I have is black. But it's really nice, actually. It used to be like earphones on it, but yeah, it's really nice, right? Look at that bad boy. Super nice, I know. All right, so that's Whoosh Fan, guys. Give it a vote. Which song belongs in the top 2? I've been playing guitar for 30 years this year. 30 years. I started when I was 13. I've been in so many bands throughout my life. I used to sing in a metal band. I used to play guitar in a metal band. Yeah. This is tough. I'm old, bro. I know, right? I'll look good though, right? Life's been good, man. My 7-year-old plays drums. He also plays chess like his dad. Let's see. I've done a lot in my life, man. I've had a pretty cool life. In high school, I was state mental math champion, UIL. When I was 12 years old, I took the SAT. When I was 13, I got my first job to help my mom pay bills. When I was in college, I had 3 jobs at one time. That's the most I ever had. Well, besides what I do now. Like I have 20 jobs now, but In college, I had 3 jobs to pay my way through school. Pretty crazy life. Before I had a research job, I was a singer of a metal band called 10 Ton Hammer. Well, that's the new name they have. When we started off, we had a couple different names we were juggling around, but that's the permanent name the band had like a decade. And then one of our best songs was called 187. It was like an ode to like 80s speed metal, like which is pretty cool. God, I've done a lot of stuff. Math nerd, metalhead, day trader. One of the first bands I was in was a band called Mini Too Much in high school. And it was and actually the first band I was in, I played bass in. It was more of a sort of like a 311 style, kind of like ska pop punky sort of sound to it. You guys remember 311? Sort of like that. I was in Green Day for a while. You know, I wrote the Boulevard of Broken Dreams after I blew up a trading account trading crypto. You know how it goes, right? Also, if I covered Whoosh fan. All right, you guys got to get those votes in. Everybody vote. We got 1,000 people here. I want to get those votes in. This is the finals. Finals. You get the world record for most money spent on prop accounts using the Rock Scooter code. That's amazing. Show a video of you in the band. Now that's something that's I got to kind of go dig for, but I got them somewhere. See, you know, back in, 1998, 1999, there weren't cell phones that recorded videos. So the videos I have where if my mom came to the clubs and would actually record me with the camcorder, and they were on tapes at the time, and they've been digitalized somewhere, but I got to find them. I could probably play you guys an audio file, but it's gonna be a really crappy recording. We never recorded. We just played clubs, and I wasn't in the band for too long because college got really busy. I was double majoring, so. And I'm talking like recordings, like they were recorded with the Motorola Razr, like somebody opened their phone and started recording. Upload them to Suno to get them cleaned up. Okay. Get a Guinness record for spending the most money. Okay, guys, get your votes in. Let's get everybody voting. I want to get at least like 300 votes if I can, just to show. This is the winner. Winner. Okay, so it looks like we bounced 1, 2, 3, 4 times. This has been crazy. I don't know how much I made. I forgot to add it up, but like what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, 16, 16, 8, 17, 6, and 7, 18, 3. So that's all like 19K so far. I really want to get this account to like 10K. And this account like to 6 or 7K if I can. I want to get like 5 more in each. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut it because there's a lot of votes here. Go into the poll. Which song did you like better? Because this song goes to the top 2. Down to 10, 9, 8. So I'm waiting for the A pluses too. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay. So EST made it to the top 2. Which is so great. I love that song so much. EST beat out Whoosh fan. So T6 got cut. Get the fuck out of here. And T6 made it to the finals. Get on stage, buddy. The EST wins EST. Let's go. So that's a fantastic song. It's an ode to like Metallica, like early Metallica, like kind of Ride the Lightning Metallica. You know, actually more like it's a little bit like Kill 'Em All Metallica. You know, you got like this sort of like right before they turned kind of like pop rocky sound. When they were still like kind of speed metal, a little Megadeth in there. I love it. Okay. All right. Good stuff. Let's go. The next batch of songs is going to be Tech Trader versus Tech Trader. Okay, by the way, I have 8 boot camps to give away, and we'll start doing that while we're listening to the songs. Okay, everybody, if you're just tuning in, we're going to start giveaway Bonanza today. Actually, let's do giveaway Bonanza separately. Okay, 2 songs to listen to. Without further ado. We've got Maybe I'm Wrong by Tech Trader versus Market Don't Die Today, Tech Trader. This song I listen to in my car before I go work out. Okay. This is an ode if you guys like Red. Nothing More, Evans Blue, straight up. This is like my favorite genre of music, next to melodic death metal. I kind of like this like 2005 sort of rock sound. This is a saying of mine that I say, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm always wrong from the right place, because when you're wrong from the right place, you're always wrong small. It's a trading saying of mine in the boot camp. If I'm wrong, I'm always wrong from the right place, which is exactly what I train people on, called market efficiency. Wow, Reese, thanks, brother. 12 boot camps being donated today for giveaway Bonanza. Perfect. This song is so good. I want a whole album of this fake band. Like, AI, please generate. I would like to see this band in concert. I see this band in concert every year. I would travel to a different city to see this band in concert. Actually, I used to go see Nothing More. I would go see them in Austin. They're from San Antonio. I go see them in San Antonio. I'd see them here. So I would drive. My buddies and I would drive. We drove one time, went to Austin to see Red. All right, we're voting on these 2. All right, Maybe I'm Wrong, Tech Trader versus Market Please Don't Die Today. Dude, it sucks because they're like, but it's as fair as it's gonna be, tech versus tech, right? Yeah, if you need to contact me about anything with Fun Next or something, just send an email at matt@rocketscooter.com. We need some kill switch covers. Oh, hell yeah, man.
Will we bounce? Nobody knows. Greater mark.
I would listen to this song all day, every day. We do listen to this all day, every day. They are both my favorite songs from Tech. I can't pick between the two. Tech is the boss. If you listen to enough of his songs, he lets you know that. Whoosh Fan has that one part that's off key. Yeah. When he starts screaming and he passes through the like this harmonic sort of like has like a slightly off key portion of it. What a crazy day today. Liquidity pockets are really strong. They're hard to break. And the idea of the market is not picking up any steam here. I'm just sitting down flat, just waiting. Thank you guys for donations. Our members have decided to donate up to 12 bootcamp seats for free. If you guys have never taken our bootcamp, I'll let you read the reviews on it. Just randomly speaking, like you can come in here and read what everybody says. Our bootcamp is $20. It's $1 a class. It's not sold for thousands of dollars like these course salesmen, morons, and Discord owners out there. It's $1 a class. It pays the salary of the employees. That's it. Rocket Scooter changed the way I trade futures forever. Before discovering Rocket Scooter, I struck in a frustrating cycle like many traders. Relied heavily on traditional methods, trend lines, candlesticks. I struggled with consistency, repeatedly blowing through profit counts. It wasn't just the strategies that were failing. I also had like the solid grasp of risk management, trade sizing, and most important, timing. And I found Rocket Scooter, it's been a game changer. It would be an understatement if I said that. Unique data-driven approach to futures market. There's a clear edge no other system does. Very cool. Love Rocket Scooter. The bootcamp is fantastic. Haven't tried the platform yet, but I love the bootcamp. What a great class. Amazing 10 out of 10. The best trading course that exists today. And these are people that actually bought it and came through and left a review on it. So this is going to be bootcamp series number 13. And guess what? 12 of you get to go to the whole thing for free. You know, if you are a member to the Rocket Scooter trading platform, bootcamp is also free. I don't sell a trading course to pad my wallet. I'm a multimillionaire without having to sell a fucking trading course. So it's free if you buy the platform. Screw all those guys that do that. They want to sell you guys stuff. I need $100 million, but also buy my mentorship for $10,000. Means you ran out of money, dude. Means you made it all 1 year and blew it all up after that. These are all these garbage traders out there selling you garbage. Our boot camp is so good. In fact, people buy it for you as a stranger. They bought it for you. 12 people bought you 12 free boot camps today. Our members donated it to you guys. Y'all could be able to break the tie on this song. This is 100 votes on this. Vote, guys. Vote. Rock the vote. I feel like, what was that guy's name on Kurt Loder on MTV? Remember, it was like MTV's Rock the Vote. Get out and vote, guys. From back in the 90s. You know, MTV was always trying to like entice people to get out and vote. People use Suno, I think, usually is the most used of all the tools to get there to write AI music, Nicholas. S-U-N-O. Suno, yeah. So you guys can all enter the songwriting competition. This is the final 4 out of hundreds of submissions. You can submit songs now, and in a month or 2, we'll have another contest. So y'all be here for that. We give away a ton of prizes for the winners. It's so fun. And it can be based on anything. You know, it could be, we had songs about Matt eating green juice. We had songs about iDoc and Pickle. We had songs about blowing up accounts, Market Don't Die Today. We had musicals. We had Disney songs. We had pretty much every genre known to man represented in this. Can I have $10? Yes, you can. Suno just came out, the new version. Oh, dope. Okay. All right. So it looks like we're still holding this A setup. I'm not taking the A setup on the NASDAQ. I've just been waiting for something different to happen. This market has just been chop city left and right. Dude, every single breakout trader, man, has gotten squeezed in both directions. Look at that. See, me, I just chose the bull side. I'm sticking with it. I had 100% win rate today, which is good. Nothing red, man. Get y'all's votes in. Get y'all's votes in. And right after that, we'll start the Bonanza. You know the drill. All right. Dude, it's close. With 300 votes, that's a lot. It's close. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Is this market going to die today? What do y'all think? Okay, I'm going to count to 30 and I'm going to close the poll. 30, 29, 28, 27. Resilience hasn't improved on NASDAQ, so we're still resisting at close and open. I would say that through here, if it does move and then holds here for a while, that's probably the case. S&P is trying to make its way through, and Resilience finally went positive. So S&P looks like it wants to close all the way to yesterday's 4 p.m. close on SPY, which is equivalent to 67.14. So keep an eye out for that. I'm just going to wait it out. Okay. And the votes are in. Please don't die today. Inch slightly farther ahead of maybe I'm wrong. So it looks like the final two. You guys have heard the songs. Reese jumping in with, oh, shoot, 20 more. Man, appreciate that. Okay, 16 people will get to come to the boot camp today for giveaway Bonanza. Appreciate that. All right, thank you, Reese. This is your second boot camp donation, doubling as a petition for Whoosh Fan to replace EST in the finals, but you know it won't change anything, but at least someone else gets a boot camp. I'll match your donation, and I'll donate $60 so I can get 3 more for people. Okay, excellent. All right, you guys know the drill. Y'all have heard both the songs. We have to do it. And it's up. Get in those votes. Which of the two songs is the winner of the second semi-annual Rock Suiter Songwriting Competition? Out of hundreds and hundreds of submissions, we are down to the final 2 of the overall category. Which song means the most to you? Which song do you bang your head the most to? Which song speaks to your heart the most? Which song makes you feel the best on the inside? Let's hear it now. You don't have to play them again. We just heard them both. So EST every single time. Market rings with battle cry. Dun, dun. And then market, please don't die today. Hold the line, don't fade away. Which song acts as the blue chew? Dude, they both give me hard. So. All right. You guys got to get your song votes in for the finals. I have a beautiful singing voice. Not anymore. Probably used to. I have a better screaming voice. Look at this fake out market today. I'm glad I'm just like waiting for something. So we're gonna get some merch, like some Whoosh fan merch. The front is gonna have like a fan, and then on the back it'll say like the Legend of Mib. So, you know, I feel like that's a t-shirt that makes itself. Wow, and it's pretty unanimous, by the way. It's not even close. So I'm gonna give 30 more seconds to get your votes in. There is a clear winner, but I'm gonna give more people the chance to vote. And the winners, y'all hype up the community. I'm gonna give y'all 30 more seconds to pick the winner, but everybody gets something. So today, as a community, everybody is going to get $1,500 off a lifetime. We're going to do this for this week. $1,500 off a lifetime is the price for everybody using that code. We do that sale like once, if not twice a year, but that's a price for everybody for being part of this amazing growing community. Our views are up 4,400% since the beginning of the year, and we're growing bigger and bigger every single week. So as a thank you to this awesome community for all the growth and everything we've done, we'll hook you guys up with lifetime. That's the coupon for everybody. I'll leave it up until the end of the week. Yeah. ESG every single time. Here we go. Market's entering dead market territory. Oh my God. EST, should I take the long? Let's let it die today. Let's let this market die today. Let's see what happens. Let's just kind of chill on this and let it die. What do y'all think? So yeah, 2,500 for lifetime. It's normally 4,000, so we'll do the coupon for everybody as a consolation prize for just everybody, for the song contest, for just being here, for being part of this awesome community. That's it. All right, the winner of songwriting contest is Market Please Don't Die Today. You have voted. That's the winning song. Like, everybody give Tech a round of applause. Tech has submitted dozens of songs, and they were all bangers. So all the runners up, She's So Fine, Sir Darb, Austin, T6, Rogue. I've met some really good friends through the songwriting competition. We all got really close. We all got to know each other. We got to see some really talented members of the community. We got this amazing thing. We have people writing and spinning their own music. Not only AI, but somebody actually wrote their own songs and mixed them themselves and submitted actually recorded songs. DJs. We've had a whole bunch of things, and this has been such an incredible thing. Had a great time. So one of my favorite songs, I'm just going to play it because I want to hear it again, but this is one of the finals. Just to show you the talent some of these people had. But round of applause for T6, dude. It was hella good. Now, each of these songs you guys will probably hear every day for the rest of the freaking year anyways, because we play them all the time. EST, When I Make a Trade. Rocket don't die today when it's on the edge. Oh yeah, we go to town with it.
They spoke of charts, a relic's dusty gleam, of candles burned, a fading ancient dream, Fibonacci spirals, patterns drawn in vain, past price predicts.
D6 did a fantastic job.
Supply and demand,
EST, amazing song.
floating in the air, while gurus peddle Lambos, glib and grand. Their lagging lines won't give you a helping hand. Your broker's dark pool, an unseen murky sea. Your stop loss hidden, no one there to see. Just brownie in motion.
Okay, guys, we're gonna start giving away Bonanza in just a little bit.
No foresight found.
We'll do the other two categories later on in the stream.
But hear the gears, rocket scooters churn a new dimension where the engines burn. Positional risk, the secret we impart. We predict the volume right from the start. Forget the past, no rearview mirrors gaze. We're trading tomorrow's profile through the haze. Not random guesses, but mechanical might. Unmasking smart money, shining pure and bright. The liquidity map, our atlas clear and bold, shows where Wall Street's true intentions unfold. With bull and bear zones, risk laid bare defined, a 5-point spread, a purpose-dear design. Hedge pressure levels, gold and blue they gleam, where market makers work, a hedging stream. No price in sight, just delta's urgent call, a guaranteed volume, spike before you fall. Then BD and resilience, our index is keen eye, a lie detector for the S&P sky. For arbitrage, when stocks pull out of line, we snap them back, a market maker sign. And monthly map, a wizard's future gaze, predicting commit of traders through the days. From offers data, straight from the source, a daily code charting your market's course. Hear the gears of rocket scooter churn, a new dimension where the engines burn. Positional risk, the secret we impart. We predict the volume right from the start. Forget the past, no rearview mirrors gaze. We're trading tomorrow's profile through the haze. Not random guesses, but mechanical might. Unmasking smart money, shining pure and bright.
EST every single time. Bears on top. Did I do a second time? Oh, well. All right. Well, guess. I mean, why the hell not? All right, let me grab it here. Okay, I don't know. This stage is just hella confusing. Well, if the market's gonna crash, it'll freaking crash right now. Res is much better now than it was earlier. Congrats to the winners. Okay. Now it's time to give away Bonanza. Okay. Now we have some giveaway Bonanza songs. And also a songwriting category. You guys get to vote on these 3 songs for giveaway songs, which one you like the most. Okay. But for now.
Well, howdy there, Matt. The chance.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. I'll play them in this order. Hold on.
Well, the charts went silent in the midday sun. Matt kicked open the saloon yelling free stuff, son. He's got prop firm bounties in a burlap sack and a boot camp lasso slung across his back. Yippee-ki-yay, it's a giveaway bonanza. Rocket scooter Matt stirring up a stanza with a cowboy hat too small for his head. He's wrangling Lynn-funded accounts instead.
Howdy, partner. What is that time again for giveaway bonanza? I've been out there wrestling cattle all day long,
A rattlesnake's tail.
catching them rattlesnake tails.
Catching market moves like he's
Today,
riding the rail.
giveaway bonanza starts today. See, every single month, we like to bestow upon the community
Drawing LP lines.
a ton of giveaway accounts, give away all kind of stuff. So thank you for being loyal to this awesome community, biggest, fastest growing community in the West. So today, we're gonna start off giveaway bonanza. Partner. I can't breathe in this. I don't know if this thing's covered in dust or something. I can't even breathe in that thing. Whew. Type of fun next. All right, let me close out them longs there a little bit. Hold on. Holy shit. I'm making some money there, TR. Closing out them longs. I'm just gonna take the profit there. God, man. What a day. All right, partner. Type in old fun to next year. We're gonna give away some of these accounts for y'all today. To give away bonanza every month, we give away all the remaining prop accounts. We give hundreds of prop accounts to give away to our friends, partners every single day. And by the end of the month, we always got a whole bunch more to give. I'm gonna give away 4 Fun to Next Rapid accounts. Partner. You guys are also gonna vote on these songs as being the giveaway song to keep. I closed right at the gap fill, man. Ooh, that was great. There's only 2 things we know about here in Texas, okay? Steers, day trading. Out here on the ranch, whenever we're not busy doing stuff for the ranch and whatever, I like to engage in a little day trading, you know what I'm saying? That. I'm the fastest money gun in the West as well. This thing's been in storage for a while. It's covered in dust. Like stirring up dust by breathing. Anyways. You see this? You see this coffee cup? Caught herself some cattle thieves. Turned the little skull into a coffee cup. That's what happens when you cross this. He was a very little man. Quite a little man. He was 8 inches tall. All right. I'm gonna spin the wheel. We wait 4 Fun Next 25K wrap accounts. 25K wrap accounts, the fastest payout in the West. 4 days to pay out from start to finish. 1 day pass in the eval, 3 days to pass once funded. It's by far our most used code in Rocket Scooter. Finex Rapid. This is by far the fan favorite account on planet Earth right now. Okay, guys. Doc was like, I've got a bandana for you to wear. And I was like, sweet. Well. So basically, I grabbed that long and closed out right with the half gap rest to less than zero. Jail, type in something in chat. You are the first winner of a 25K Rapid account with Fun to Next. Like I said, we're giving away 50 things, so don't go anywhere. Sub 2 is not ticked. Oh, my bad. Let me tick it then. Thank you for reminding me. I had to restart the damn thing. Only need to type it once to enter the drawing, cowpokes. Give away Bonanza. Rocket scooter stirring up a stanza. All right, you fine folks. Jail, you can type something in chat, bro. Oh my God. Got ourselves some yellow bellas here in the chat. All right, well, you got to type something in chat to claim your prize, sir. It's all right. We have another giveaway song. You guys are going to vote on the two of these. The three of these. That was Giveaway Bonanza by Sir Darb. We'll call it Giveaway Bonanza the first one. Let's Giveaway Bonanza the second one.
Chat stampeding, the prop firms are posting. And the whole dang internet's asking the same old thing. Where's my funded loot, partner?
Wilds winner number one. Oh, sorry. I need to double check the sub. Thank you. My bad. If you're a sub to the stream, you get 2 times entries in the contest.
Type, tradify with a finger snap. Now I'm sitting here waiting on match recap. It's giveaway Bonanza, the loot runs deep. More counts than a banker could ever keep. Pickles barking, eye doc smiling.
Wow. Carl Bennett! Woo!
Now I'm feeling darker. That wheel spun past my name again. Some fella named Steve just got his 10th win. Where's my funded loot
Partner.
Since the open, I'm a market martyr. Maps them
We do give away Bonanza every month, cowpokes.
Come on, just one.
You aspiring young cowboys be here. We'll teach you the law of the land every single month.
Giveaways done, but we still keep shouting. Futures desk like there's no doubting.
We'll be doing giveaways for the next hour, so don't go anywhere. Wow. Y'all didn't know I looked so good in a cowboy hat. I know this is a goofy disco ball cowboy hat from the picture. I've been told I got a good head for a cowboy hat. I always look good when I wear a real one. I think. Thank you. I look like an authentic Texan. Although I am an authentic Texan. Keith, Marina. All right, last winner. And we got a ton more to give away, so don't go anywhere. So this is the the AI picture. Humble trader said it's against the code. Humble trader says against the code. That's funny. So there we go. This is look. How do I look? They did a pretty good job, right? with the cowboy hat too small for his head. That was
Till I get my due.
dude, great long trades today, man. This is just banging. Special 26, your winner number 4. Funded next, 25K rapid accounts. Like I said, funded next right now. So 25K rapid accounts is 4 days of payout.
Matt, your green juice is ready.
No DLL. They're great.
Partner.
All right, congrats. All right, we're gonna keep doing more giveaways. We got like 12 boot camps and all kind of stuff. Man, the thing was dusty as shit. You can see it. Watch when I pop it around, man. There's like dust getting on that thing. She got that out of like a storage bin in the attic or something. All right. The final song. This is this little picture is like, who's mommy's favorite little cowboy? Oh, mom, can I still play outside? Yeah, Matt, you're 55 years old. I mean, you don't have to ask me if you want to play outside. You know what I mean? But this is he's dressed like a 1950s TV cowboy costume. Got little cap guns he runs around the living room with, firing them in the air. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. Now let me play the final song for the giveaways. We had 2 different giveaway bonanzas, and then we have Type It Once. The last song, you guys get to pick this one. Y'all pick the winner here. Type It Once by Tech Trader.
Rockets burning skies, we aim to rise. Proper counts, boot camp, shining prize. For the love of God, just
All right, you guys like the Futures Desk. I'm about to give away 4 $200 credits for Futures Desk. Let me teach you guys about these guys. Hold on. Like I said, funded next earlier, code ROCKET to check them out. And don't go anywhere because we're giving away our free lifetime membership coming up soon. Type in the Futures Desk. Everybody, start over. I'm cleaning up the list. Start now. Type in Futures Desk. Futures Desk is a fantastic prop firm. We're not like in any official partnership with them. I just like them. They give us some stuff to give away on the accounts. I think their website is fantastic. The program is fantastic. It's not a traditional sim-funded prop firm. It is a path to live prop firm. You go to live, and their goal is to get you to live, which I think is pretty cool. The website experience is great. You get to choose what kind of account that you want. You can pick customize a plan. End of the day are static. Statics are great. I told you guys in my boot camp. Static accounts are where you have no trailing drawdown at all. End of the day, just trails once a day. If I wanted to choose a plan, I could pick a plan, but then you can customize it. This is really cool. You want to give yourself more drawdown? Okay, move the slider to the right. When you give yourself more contracts, okay, move the slider to the right. When you give yourself fewer days to pass, okay, move the slider to the left. Very cool. Design your own plan. That's very unique. Code Rocket Scooter gives you 50% discount at this place already. And they have a straight up path to live funding, straight to live, which is good. Like I said, I'm in talks with them for partnership deal, and that means we can get like big fat giveaway, accounts and a ton of really neat features for our community, like we do with all of our partners. Exclusive access, exclusive discounts, things like that, exclusive customer service. So they are nobody on planet Earth to say anything bad about those guys. They are probably one of the better, newer firms coming out. They've been around for a little bit, but with the sea of prop firms, not a lot of visibility just yet. But I want them to get big. I think their plan is really cool. Like I said, they're personal favorite, and I just rep them because I think they're cool. They remind me of myself building a cool product. They want to be very memorable and useful and different. So I like different. Different's great. We're gonna give away four $200 credits for these guys. What you do is you go check out for whatever plan you want, and then you apply the $200 at the checkout, and then you're going to be able to where'd my giveaway thingy go? You'll be able to have $200 applied towards your purchase. So if you make the account less than 200, you get it for free. All right. Get your votes in for the 3 songs. We got Giveaway Bonanza Sir Darb, which is Rocket Scooter stirring up a stanza. And then we've got Rogue of the Lamb, which is Where's my funded loot partner? Then we've got Type It Once, Tech Trader, who was the winner of the last round overall contest. So get your votes in, guys. Hundreds of votes. We want to see who the winners are. Placement first, second, and third in this category. All right, spinning the wheel. This is for those futures desk accounts or credits. Okay, and just to kind of go back to like the classic days, I know you guys miss hearing some of the songs for the giveaways. I know. This is for you, Kristen. But she told me yesterday, she's like, I miss hedge pressure resilience support in the bull zone, and I do too. So this is for you if you're here. Martin Massa, you have won $200 at Futures Desk. Congratulations. Like I said, on this stream, we give away more accounts here than any 5 influencers combined. We give away twice as much as Pat does. And I love Pat. See, between here and My Funded TV, I give away 1,000 prop firm accounts a month on my stream. So if you guys want giveaways, tune in here. All your little wannabe influencers out there, throw out a giveaway or 2 on Twitter. We give away accounts every 20 to 30 to 50 every day. And all my streams, I stream all day long. Although Pat does give out a lot, I won't discredit him. But we give out slightly more. All right. Martin Massa, winner number 1. My Funded Futures really spoils us. Ooh. Those of you that have won the prizes, pay close attention. If you win, go to my Discord, number 1. Number 2, go to the contest channel. Number 3, well, Discord is in the description. Ryan Lipinski, winner number 2. Description, go to Discord, go to contest channel in Discord, find our admin name Slacks, send him a message, tell him you won the contest. He'll DM you. In that DM, provide him a screenshot of your YouTube ID. List like, for instance, Ryan Lipinski. Log into YouTube, go to your panel so we know that you're inside that account. Take that screenshot, send to him. We know that it's you. Then from there, send the email that you have signed up for whatever prop firm this is, Futures Desk, Funded Next, whatever. Go ahead and already sign up for them. You have to be signed up for claiming the prize. You have to already be signed up. So you have an hour to do all this. Go sign up now at these places. Give them the email ID that you signed up with. And if you do all that within an hour, we'll hook you up with the prize or else you forfeit. So you got an hour to claim it. If you forget to claim it, we give it away to someone else. So make sure you guys claim your prize. Give Slacks a free account. Slacks is a great. Slacks like the lifeblood of this company, man. It's our community manager, by the way. And he also runs the prop firm administrative team. We have a whole team of people that work as prop firm consultants. Our partnership for, and he also works on that team as well. So that's outside of Rocket Shooter stuff. That's like you guys and your prop firm stuff. I love that song. I remember this song.
That fires up the rocket scooter. Day trade swings like a wild commuter. Charts dance jig and stocks go higher. Resilience guides like stars. White fire.
Queen of Trades.
Price direction begins to shift.
Kristen, I played your other favorite. Yeah, this is your other favorite, right?
Liquidity maps reveal
The twist.
Market maker hands on
The Christmas version of this song was even better. We'll play it at Christmas time for sure.
Just one play away. Oh, oh, oh. Math's in the flow.
Following the charts. Okay, winners are in for the giveaway contest. The winner is Sir Darb. Giveaway Bonanza. Rock Scooter whipping up a stanza. Second place, Rogue of the Lamb. Giveaway Bonanza. Where's my funded loot partner? And then the third place, type it once, Tech Trader. Now, again, Tech Trader won the overall, so I'm sure he's not too sad. Tech and Rogue of the Lamb are two of our biggest songwriting submissions. Now, for bragging rights, Tech Trader won the overall, but in a head-to-head, Rogue of the Lamb beat Tech Trader. So, we still don't know who the clear winner is. They both beat each other out. I think they fight to the death. That's just my opinion. Reddington, winner number 4. We need more polls. So while Tech did walk away with the prize, Rogue beat Tech in a head-to-head in the finals. So they both won in a way. Two powerhouse songwriters. Sir Darb, congrats, bro. That song is awesome. That song reminds me of like, it's such a cool song. Like, I don't know. It's just great. All right, good job. We'll play it again to celebrate it in a second. All right, Martin Massa, you're the winner. Ryan Lipinski, y'all know the rules. Rewind if y'all forgot the rules. Queen of Trades. Yeah, you guys are going to love Futures S. Yeah, and this is just speaking from the heart. They don't pay me to say this. I think they're great. That's why I kind of want to get a partnership with them and see if I can get something cool worked out with them, like tons of giveaways or something. They're great. All right. How much you guys like My Funded Futures? Speaking of that. You like My Funded Futures a lot? I love My Funded Futures. Okay, cool. Just asking. Just asking. If you've not taken our bootcamp, by the way, we have to give away a bunch of bootcamp accounts. And I think there was, what was the number on the screen? 16. All right. We got to give away 16 bootcamp accounts. Now, if you have not taken our bootcamp, type bootcamp in the chat. Only if you've never taken it before. 16 of you will get to come to the first month for free, which should cover all 17 of the first classes. We usually do bootcamp. It's about a 2-month process. The first month covers everything. So you should be able to get through the first of that. Then we have bonus classes like Trevor Funding Program, Masterclass, and things like that. Like I said, our bootcamp is the most substantial thing that we do here. It is so substantial that members buy bootcamp for each other. It has been a tradition in this community. Like, okay, so remember I went on Twitter the other day and I busted some $100 million profit fraud. It was like, I made $100 million. Trust me, bro. Now I'm selling a $10,000 trading course. And I was like, you're selling a course because you broke now. Maybe you made something back in the day, but nobody believes you. You're full of shit and all that stuff. And then, basically, we woke up the next day and the stream had 1,000 more views. And people were like, holy shit, you really trade. That's crazy. Yeah, that other guy didn't even trade at all. And so people are starting to wake up to transparency and watching people trade. You guys want to see every single trade. I call it out before I do it. No mystery there. I take a screenshot, show you the results. This is straight from the DOMs. Now, the question becomes is, boot camps. I've seen people out there selling their courses, selling videos. Why I sell a trading course. Check out the trading course. This is what you can learn. This is what you can do. They're selling you hopes and dreams, right? Ain't nobody I know made $100 million and they're going to spend 8 hours a day trying to make another 1,000. That's stupid. No millionaire is going to do that. At my level, I'm trying to do with my money, commercial real estate. I'm trying to turn tens of millions into hundreds of millions at this stage of my life. I'm not going to go sell $1,000 boot camp. Okay. This is where I want to be in my future is boot camp's going to support the community and support your drive. It's $1 a class if you pay for it. That's it. It's $1 a class is a fuck you to all the gurus who sell it for $10,000. I'll make the best thing ever and then give it away for free. That's how I've always been. I want you guys to have a great experience. It's $20 because we have 2 people that run the bootcamp department and it pays for their salaries. So essentially, you guys are supporting 2 employees and their salary. We don't make anything off of it. It's company. So another thing is I see people pressing so hard to sell their own trading classes. You know what's crazy? I don't run ads for it. I don't go out there and, I mention it when we do giveaways. That's about it. I don't run ads for it. I don't put a high price tag on it. And I see all these people send me videos of these straight up like losers, like yelling and screaming at their community. Like, why aren't you selling my product? Why aren't you selling this? Like, you could be making money as an affiliate. How come you're not selling my tools or my courses? I mean, I made you an affiliate. And then people are like yelling at each and begging people to sell their stuff for them. It's pathetic. And so what's weird is that a long time ago, when we started teaching the boot camp, it was like, hey guys, I'm going to teach a class. It's $1. You guys want to come? I'll just make it worth $1. Why $1 instead of 0? If you pay something, you'll take it seriously. If it's 0, you won't show up. You guys remember those free AOL CDs you used to get in the 90s? You used to throw them away because they were free. If you'd pay $1 for something, you keep it. It's called the perception of value. And perception of value is part of what we teach in the boot camp. We might as well align it right up at the front. You pay something, it's gonna be worth something. If you pay nothing, your brain perceives it as worthless because it was worth nothing. So therefore, you have an attachment to the value at the start and you take it seriously. This boot camp has changed people's lives. I'm not going to guarantee anything to you because I can't legally, and I'm not telling you anything, but you can read the comments. This is the people that have purchased it from this Rocketplace website and have bought it and have left their own natural comments here about the boot camp. And over the last year, we've been doing this, and this is why our community grew. I used to have 200 people watching the stream. I have 20,000 people watch me a day. Boot camp is what it was. People are becoming trained traders, trained day traders, risk managers, and of course, stuff people say. Now, what became neat is that after I started doing the boot camp, somebody came in and was like, I want to donate a boot camp to someone else. Literally, someone said, hey, it changed my life. I'm going to buy it for a stranger. I think somebody was like, I'd love to get the boot camp, but I don't have money right now. And someone bought it for someone. And someone else chimed in and was like, hey, I'd like to buy it for someone too. And the first boot camp that we did, the second one we rolled into, like 10 people bought it for a stranger, which was crazy. It's like I said, there's people out there selling their own shit so hard and begging their own viewers to sell their shit. And it's so sad and pathetic that it doesn't stand on its own. And it started to warm my heart that people in the community that already bought it, it meant so much to them without even being asked. They went and bought it for a stranger. Completely heartwarming. So the second boot camp, we gave away 10 seats for free. The third boot camp, it was about 20. Fast forward to boot camp 12, which is or boot camp 11, which is 2 boot camps ago. We had 162 boot camp seats bought for strangers by strangers. Boot camp 12, we had 234 seats given away. 234. The tradition has become this thing where everyone pays it forward. Nobody goes out and buys it for themselves. Everyone takes it and says, holy shit, I gotta buy it for someone else. It's become a fun, amazing tradition. It's the most heartwarming thing ever because it means I built something great. I don't even sell it. We had 500, 1,000 people take it every time we do it. I only have ads for it. That's it. So Tech Trader just done. Oh my gosh, bro. Donate more boot camps. Thanks, Matt. This contest is awesome. This channel is badass. I love you, bro, man. Thank you for all you do for this community, man. So our members have donated 16 boot camps, and every time somebody donates, I'll donate 3 times the amount. So Tech has donated 5 boot camps of $100. I'll throw in 300, and I'll buy 15 more. So that's 20, which means 36 people now get to be trained as a day trader for free. All right, type in boot camp if you haven't taken it before. It's always so great when you guys chime in and do this. And like I said, it's our focus in boot camp is to teach you 3 major principles: trend identification, risk and position management, market avoidance strategies. I'm sitting out right now. Why? Well, my confluences aren't there. The algo tells me it's resistance at the top, support at the bottom. We're ranging in the day. I've popped this trade to the long side every time. I've got out of the way at the top every time, and I'm just chilling now. Why long here? Why exit there? Why only 2 contracts instead of 40? Why did I not take this trade instead of, why did I wait for this one? The R&R wasn't good enough, right? All of these principles we teach you, and that's what's part of the boot camp is. So now, again, you guys get to come for free. Now, if you don't, it starts in 2 Mondays, by the way. If you don't win this boot camp, it's only $20. And by far, I will tell you, it's so good. We give you a full refund of your 20 bucks within the first 3 days if you don't like it. And this is boot camp 13. And after teaching over 10,000 people in these boot camps, 0 people have ever asked for a refund. 0 within the first 3 days. The first class blows people away that they stay till the end. The first class is pretty mind-blowing. You guys remember that? The first experience? The one that's like, you're shorting too much class, you guys call that one? 36. Not getting 36 spins. This now has a copy of participants. I could throw in chat GPT now, so we're good. All right, I'm going to count to 20. Yeah, the blind monkey class. I'm going to count to 20 and click the button. So you have 20 seconds to type in boot camp. Like I said, 36 of you guys will get to come to it for free. And after this, we're doing the lifetime giveaway, so don't go anywhere. Boot camp is live. So it's recorded classes you can watch on your own. It's at market close every day for 17 days. And then it's recorded if you can attend the live, but if you can't attend the live, we watch the recorded video and I pause it and talk over it. So I'm lecturing live. So it's like a very intense process because we kind of like every time you're in the boot camp, it's a different market environment. So we also talk about the current market environment against the teachings. Tech Trader said, I challenge anyone to take the boot camp and not change the way they trade. You've been trading for 8 years and Rockscooter changed your entire perspective on markets. We're a team of engineers. If you guys have just met me the first time, I'm a former chemical engineer. Rockscooter was founded on top of a trading group I started with 2 other engineers. We're a bunch of math nerds that decided to create unique new techniques, a new perspective on the market. We don't use technical analysis, overlying technical indicators. We don't use chart patterns. We don't use candle patterns. We don't use ICT. We don't use, well, I never even changed the time frame from the 1 minute. We find volume pivots. We do risk management around it. We use confluence. The index is tracking the stocks. We watch the stocks at the same time. And it's literally that simple. It is a pure form trading idea that doesn't look at any of these candle shapes and patterns. ICT traders today probably got their ass handed to them each one of these breakouts they chased. Not every trade is a breakout trade. I know it's a range trade because my indicator told me it was. So I'm just longing, exiting, longing, exiting, longing, exiting. And you can tell that with a different tool set than just chasing the momentum. ICT strategy is also a great strategy, by the way. Just saying in general, certain things have failure points. We address a non-candlestick based theory. We look for volume pivots, and it's very clever how we do it. Okay, you participants. All right, entry is closed. As 36 of you will get to come to the boot camp for free, we're going to let AI decide your fate. All right. Choose 36 unique names from this list. And after this, we're doing my fun and futures giveaway for Bonanza. This is all of you guys that entered. All right. Chat GPT with the yeehaw partner. That's not even cool enough as a cow. Nobody says yeehaw partner. Come on now. Saddle up and grab your hats. Because it's time to holler out the names of 36 rootin' tootin' legends who just wrangled themselves into the winner's circle. These folks done gone and rode the wild market winds like a true Texas Cowboys. Without further ado, let me give you a big old cowboy shout out, big old country shout out. Our champion. No, bless your heart. You can say the word bless your heart in there being a Texas country thing. Gotta say bless your heart somewhere. All right. Jeez, man. Okay, here's the 36 of y'all. Aswanthmahan, Plumber Nick, CJ Johnson, Yam Persian, Yam Persian, sorry, Mick Sun, Extra Trader, Pedro Ganhal, Daniel Johnson, Greenbelt Gators, David Durazo, our TradeX, Ronan 49, Trader Max, Brady McCarville, Doji Trades, Zen Garden, Black Sheep 0213, Ryan Fing, J Dubs, Frenchism, Viva la Revolucion of Profits. That's kind of funny. Super Awkward, Ready B, Jesus V, Sarthi, Metamorph, Queen of Trades. Hey, you won twice today. Epic Futures, Manchel Park, no, I'm in. Zaid. Chunky's Little Corner. Tiny name, Texas Size Gains. This is funny, the things that they put next to all of your names right here. Metamorph, transform like a butterfly of Wall Street. Reign and Supreme and Cowboy Boots, Queen of Trades. I love it. Boy Trades, Boy Trades, jumped the fence and stole the whole ranch. Chief's Kingdom, ruled this land like the old frontier. The old sky. Kaya, breaking charts and taking names. Matthew Peak, peaking higher than a Mesa. Dono, these are corny. All right, Nick and Kelly Trades. Hilarious. All right. Okay, so the 36 of y'all will get to come to the boot camp for free. You do the same thing. You're going to go to Discord. You're going to go to Contest channel and then tell our admin, his name is Slacks, that you won the boot camp. That's great. We've already given away 160 boot camps this time around. Congrats. All right. Rootin' tootin'. Oh my gosh. Nobody says rootin' tootin' anymore. That sounds like rhymes like Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity. All right, next. Let's talk about My Funded Futures. You guys know I'm the star of My Funded Futures TV's halftime hour lunch money with Matt. Biggest segment of the morning of the daily show. And now we got Steven Collation coming on in the afternoons and the evening. The biggest evening segment show, as a matter of fact. So My Funded Futures TV making big splashes out there. Now, My Funded Futures scale, right? Let me talk about it. My Funded Futures in general. Remember they had the rule changes back in the day. Currently, right now, they've got a 50% off discount if your first time using them. Code Rocket Scooter. For your first account with My Funded, you get 50% off. My Funded Futures is my rank 1 prop firm, period. While Funded Next 25K Rapid is the most used code. My Funded Futures is by far the most solid, stable, best reputation, best payout structure, and best accounts out there. Once you go funded, there's no DLL and no consistency when funded. That's pretty unheard of. Most of the prop firms don't have that. By comparison, Tradeify's Growth, which is end of the day drawdown account, has both consistency and DLL, I believe. At least they have consistency. I know that. So no DLL, no consistency once funded is fantastic. The scale account and the core account and the pro account are 3 different types of accounts they have there. And what's the major difference between them? It's pretty cool. If you look at it, the core account, scale account, and pro account, as you see, the parameters are pretty much the same. So that makes it a little easy to understand the difference between them. If I were to just sort of like click the 3 of them together, type MFFU in chat if you want to enter this, by the way. You see how nothing really changes between them other than the price, right? You can see all the checks there. There's no scaling rule in the pro. That's one of the slight changes. But everything's pretty much the same. No daily loss limit when funded. End of the day drawdown. No activation fee, which is fantastic. And no consistency rule. And what's the major difference? Well, it's the payout that makes it different. But the pro accounts, but all of these are 2 days to pass. So 50% consistency on eval. And then 5 days to payout for core. Core, you can get $1,000 payouts each time for a very, very, very cheap price. $77 a month, minus 50% if you're a new customer. Use code Rocket Scooter, by the way. If you're an existing customer, it's buy one, get one 25% off with code Rocket Scooter as well. Go. Core is a simple $1,000 payout every 5 days for $77 cost. Scale, it scales up every time, depending on which one you get. I don't know if I can see the payment plan here, but you'll get like $1,500, $2,000, $25,000, $3,000. The payments get bigger each time you get one for slightly more. Side by side, the 50K is only $50 more a month. And then the pro is if you trade 14 days, you can take out up to 100K at 20% split. So 80K profit. You just basically trade longer, you get a big lump sum payout. So lump sum payout for more, bigger payouts each time for less, and then small payout each time for core. That's the major difference. It's the payout structure. They made it very simple to understand the difference. Well, EST for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, 6th time here. I don't know, guys. I think I'm kind of chilling for now. What do y'all think? So really appreciate the donations from all the folks in the community who've donated 36 free boot camps today. You guys have a fantastic time. The boot camp is my the best thing I built. And I built Rocket Place, and I built Rocket Scooter, and I built all these techniques and indicators and tools. And the boot camp is my pride and joy. It's my magnum opus. It's, I think, the best thing I've made. The training program is designed to shape people. It's not just here's the class, here's the chart, here's the setup. We change how you think. We give you statistics. We give you, now type in MFFE for the giveaway, guys. We give you statistics. We give you handouts. We give you probabilities of the setups. Here's the DD band. This is one of them. Like, for instance, the way that this reads is if I hit the bottom green band, 8% of days close below, 88% of days close between, 4% of days close above. There's no shorting below the band. Small trades, longs only below the band, things like that. They're just in handouts. We give specific handouts with instructions, position sizing, all these different things. We're exploiting options landscape and other things while trading futures. Is pretty neat. This indicator looks 3 months into the future. It's pretty cool. All right. Get ready to learn a whole hell of a lot. All right, I'm gonna spin the wheel. Giving away a bunch of my funded futures accounts. I don't know. Let me see how many I want to do. Like I said, make sure you guys use the code. We'll give away 2 core and 2 scales. How's that sound? 50Ks each. I'm gonna try both of them out. Drac, you're the winner of a My Funded Futures core account, 50K. Dude, what a trading day today. Look at this nightmarish garbage. I'm sitting flat and pretty, man. I'm excited to do absolutely freaking nothing right now. Look at what this market is doing. That's insane. I bet you people, dude, I had like such a good trading day, and I bet you a lot of people struggle with today. Did you guys struggle with today, or was it pretty straightforward? I'm just curious how y'all did as far as the training goes. Drac, type something in chat. Did A+ come to you? Did you guys do okay like today in this weirdness? Or did y'all have a good day? Pretty straightforward, solid. Today was easy, good day. Straightforward with patience. Very cool. So Scalp City today, man, in and out has been the kind of like the way to do this. Dude, every breakout trader today got fucked over, didn't they? All right. So Drac didn't claim his prize, I don't think. Got a couple more songs in the song finals contest. This is the funny category. Now, I got to give you guys... I don't think there's 5 options to vote. So we're gonna have to do this in stages. We've got Slightly Fatter Matt, Show Me the P&L, Nature's Margin Call, Show All the Doms, and Flat as Billabong. So 2 of them were by Mike. Taylor, you're the winner. Type something in chat. Slightly Fatter Matt is a really funny saga, and it's a whole bunch of songs. There's probably like 5 or 6 of them now. Slightly Fatter Matt is, Taylor, type something, is a meme now in this community of the person, whenever you join our Discord, there's always like going to be like 20 something people that message you pretending to be me, right? And they're talking about like, hey, you know, thanks for joining the community. By the way, I have this secret Telegram channel that I don't tell people about. You should join. That's never me. It's this guy, Slightly Fatter Matt. And there's a song that they made about him. He's the guy that's messaging everybody to go join his secret Discord, his secret Telegram, or his crypto scam on the side. He's pretending to be Matt with a slight misspelling in the name. And this is what he really looks like on the side. So here is in the comedy category, there's 5 songs. The Tale of Slightly Fatter Matt. Listen to the lyrics, it's so funny.
Listen up, kids. This is Tale of the Fake Matt, slightly fatter version who wears DP necks. He will message you and say you're a great trader, but don't click the link because this Matt is a traitor. I opened up Discord, so I had a message. A rocket scooter Matt, I wonder what he wants.
Gotta click this link. Slightly fatter Matt wants you to succeed. He will lead you to the green. Slightly fatter Matt wants you to succeed. He will lead you to the green. Matt wants to start a team with me, so I click the link. Oh wow, check out other Matt's cool platform. This is totally not malware. So many cool features. Look, this tells you where it's
Viral pulse today.
Slightly fatter Matt calls it Sledge Fester. Oh weird. Let me take a trade and try it out. Damn, just lost $5,000. What is going wrong? But then I noticed his profile pic. The sight of this Matt made me very sick. He had red eyes and a very bulbous double chin.
Viral pulse.
I'm gonna be sick. So then I messaged Slacks and I said, slightly fatter Matt is the biggest bitch, and I think he stole my credit card.
How do you control your emotions? Any strong tip when you lose a trade, it hits your trigger? You gotta stop. Anytime you feel anything, you gotta stop and wait for a whole day. If you can't reset inside the day, sleep on and wait another day. Close everything down, close your platform, close everything and don't even look. If you're feeling something, I always train people this. If you're feeling anything, it's wrong. Feelings are bad when you trade. You wanna try to not have any feelings as much as possible. You have to feel angry, agitated, upset, freaked out, impatient. Pause. You only succeed at trading when you can just focus on exactly the odds and the setup that you're doing. If you make a mistake or you lose, take a break. All right, Viral Pulse, you're a winner of a 50K core account. Now the next you're gonna get 50K scale accounts. Remember, the rules are you go to the Discord, contest channel, message Slacks, show me YouTube, screenshot of your YouTube ID. Sign up for My Funded Futures already. Make sure you use code Rocket Scooter. And remember, your first account you purchase, there's still a 50% off discount for the first time. So buy one also using our code. That way this doesn't remove you as a first-time customer. But let them know the email you sign up for My Funded with. You can say I work for My Funded is on their TV show. I love them. They're great. I'm live with My Funded, by the way. I've earned a live account with those guys as well. Lucario 51, good job. Dude, this bear's on top like clockwork, dude. Today. So that is slightly fatter Matt wants you to succeed. He will lead you to the green. Versus Show Me the P&L. We have 5 songs. We need to narrow it down to 4, and you guys are going to vote on the top 4 because YouTube only lets us vote on 4. This is also by Mike. This is Matt. Remember, fuck you to all the gurus. That's funny. You guys get to pick which is Mike's best song to go to the finals. Noel Biles. And then we'll have top 4 and we'll rank in the top 4. Oh, that's a great bumper sticker, I know, right? Jay Shine says exactly, Matt. I've learned if you got a feeling, you got to shut it down. Sometimes they don't. It bites in the ass. His feelings are just going to make you impatient. That's the worst part about feelings. I know a lot of people will teach that feelings will make you feel fearful and greedy, but in reality, when feelings actually hurt you on physically, that stuff, yeah. But the actual harmful part about a feeling is it makes you impatient. It makes you skip steps. Makes you act too quick. It makes you act not quick enough. You panic and freeze. So feelings tank your efficiency. Skipping steps, brutal to a strategy. Being inefficient, chasing a trade off of fear or greed or whatever is bad. Skipping steps. avoiding your plan. Like feelings will make you avoid your planning and not perform your planning at peak. And so therefore, you're gonna be at a disadvantage. So anytime you're feeling anything, try to stay away from it. All right, so Viral Pulse was the winner of the core. Lucario, winner of the scale. One more. Yeah, so one of the things you have to do also is I teach people one of the things to avoid having feelings enter the picture is to not flip-flop. An answer, what that means is whenever you are Henry Ray, winner number 4, don't flip-flop. An example is, I'm going to give you guys an example as soon as Henry claims his prize. Henry, type something in chat, buddy. All right, so the tail slightly fatter Matt, although the slightly fatter Matt is our permanent mascot now. There, as an honorable mention, you know, there's a ton of hilarious. Hold on, wait, let me show you guys the different pictures of slightly fatter Matt. The saga is, you know, Slacks finds out who he is, then he rides up to this guy's castle on his trusty Toad, and then he kicks this guy in the dick, and then he saves Rocket Scooter. But then slightly fatter Matt like makes many returns and many other songs. Here he is, like him and Pickle are scamming the giveaway. Instead of actually giving away prizes, he's giving away like dog food, like raw salmon, raw trout, and butt coin, all the things. Slightly fatter Matt has become the antagonist of the community here, and now it's just like a meme. We get so many of these. Henry Ray. Okay, remember, you guys, claim your prizes from Slacks. So here he is, dancing disco. Here he is when he goes to the bathroom and forgets to wash his hands. So he doesn't like to wash his hands when he pees. There's a couple more. There's all kind of songs about this guy. Hold on. As an honorable mention, some of these things you guys came out with were so hilarious. Oops. There's that picture of Matt in his quote unquote top step jacket. Repping all of his trading patches. Just like regular Matt, who doesn't wash his hands. He goes to the bathroom. So the pictures were actually hilarious. I need to compile them all and put them into a place we can look at all of them at the same time. There's like a sequel to the original song where he comes back for revenge. This is him planning his revenge. And in reality, you know, this is after Slacks had his hand with this guy. So this is him with, you know, after getting beat up by Slacks with his broken hand, bandage on his head, and ice pack on his nut sack after getting kicked in the nuts by Slacks, according to the song. So it got really funny. So as an honorable mention, that was it. And then there's one where, God, I can't believe I'm going to show this. So I'm going to show it anyways. The suggested photo. A third scammer enters the picture, and apparently real Matt and slightly fatter Matt, Eiffel Tower, even fatter Matt, the orange one. There's an even fatter Matt that appears, and so on. And the saga continues, and it's great. But it looks like the votes are in, and Show Me the P&L is the winner of the songwriting category. So yeah, so apparently as the song, there were like 7 or 8 songs about this, and as more and more, like, he comes back, we fight him again, he comes back and we team up against this common enemy, and then he like double crosses. It's hilarious. So the saga's funny, and Mike just kept writing songs about it, and so we'd have a new one all the time. The old Texas spit roast. So yeah, who is even the fatter Matt? I don't even know. He's scamming the scammers. So it's the way that it goes. That was kind of funny. So show me the P&L. Okay, so the other 3 songs, we're going to listen to them. You guys are going to vote on the top 4. Which is your favorite song, funny category? Okay, so P&L is the first one. Nature's Margin Call by Sir Darb.
Was straight and clean, feeling mean. Then my guts loop past support at 9:15. Try to hold, but Lord,
Is the Apex deal any good? 80% off with Apex, yeah. The channel is in the song submission channel, by the way.
No time to hitch, no time to stall. I'm sprinting fast down the bathroom hall. It's not a wick, it's a full-on flush. Moving more volume than the pre-market rush. BRB gotta drop this low. Dumping risk and come on mode. Forget the charts, forget it all. It's nature's margin call. Triple ply in a bathroom song. Bathroom's hot, I'm losing grip. Cutting losses mid backside dip. BRB gotta drop this low.
We have a lifetime giveaway coming up very soon. A very beautiful song about taking a dookie. All right. Hilarious. Okay. Next song, Show Me All the Doms, which is a song that Simon wrote.
Yeah.
In response to everybody that's like, show me all the doms, show me how much money you make. How can I show me all the doms?
We in the building.
There's room on the screen for one.
Slightly fatter, slightly badder. Let's go. How you end up green when I see red all day?
Yeah, let me put 14 doms on the screen.
Talking big game, I just wanna learn, okay. Then I drop the fat green, but you get sad all the way.
It's really hard to put 14 doms on the screen because Photoshop takes up the majority of the screen. Okay, I need to keep Photoshop armed and ready so I can fake all my results. You guys know how that works. I'm photoshopping live video as well, which is the crazy part. That guitar wasn't even real. I was photoshopping that live. Did you get 2 bots from RS Matt already? Yeah, Slightly Fatter Matt has no shame, man. Dude, EST again on Bear Zone. And the resilience is not getting better. It's sort of just getting worse. Honestly, guys, it does feel sort of flushy. If it was going to move, it would have moved already. I can't explain why it's not moving. It's trapped in the liquidity pocket, which is pretty normal. But the fact that, you know, that trade has taken place 1, 2, God, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th one.
I just wanna learn, okay? Then I drop the fat green, but you can say it all the way. Sit down. Not here to argue, bro, that's a lie. Caps lock on, throwing shade on the slide. You want level 2 like it's pie in the sky. But skill beats doms, that's why I fly.
Karina just jumped into Rockstar Pro Plus. Oh, welcome to the community.
Lost in the noise, I'm the trend finder. Fat green justice, the ultimate reminder. See me in the green room, lights all flashing. While your back look like it's slowly crashing. Rocket scooter gang got the moves everlasting. You stuck in the chat when the salt's all splashing. So here's your seat, it's front row prime. Watch the scoreboard one more time.
Man, I'm so hyped for A plus NASDAQ. I'm gonna hit the one that has 6,000. I'm gonna try to get it to 15. If I hit that A plus, I'll hit it with 10. 10 contracts.
I play it slow. Then I hit that flow. Turn the troll to a stain. And on the PL show. Bow.
That's $8,000 for every 40 points.
Yeah, the candle still hitting. Rocket scooter crown. Boy, you just kidding. Next time you type, better watch what's written. How you end up green when I see red all day. Bye-bye. You cry in the chat while my PL slay. Fucking big game, I just wanna learn, okay? Sure. Then I drop the fat green, but you can say it all the way. Boom, boom. How you end up green when I see red all day? Green. You cry in the chat while my PL slay. Fucking big game, I just wanna learn, okay? Yeah, right. Then I drop the fat green, but you can say it all the way. Down.
Show me all the DOMs, Fat Green Justice. And the final song in the category is She's So Fine,
Morning bell rings,
Flat as Billabong.
coffee's gone cold, no breakout yet. Charts look dead, the tape won't sing, and Q's barcode, it ain't doing a thing. Flat as a billabong, stuck in the heat.
Oh no.
Dreaming runner,
I typed it all on YouTube Pros. I gotta redo my YouTube. I gotta redo my poll. Dang it.
something moved this mess. We're drowning in chop, made nothing but stress. P-nails red, got chopped to bits. 10 bad scalps and none of them hits. Dogs asleep, the room's gone.
I'm gonna type it again. Oh, no, it's there. All right, get your votes in, guys.
Over the hill. Traders gone luncheon, maybe
Best skill in the 10? I'll do 5 and 5.
often you'll bleed today.
3 and actually 3 and 7.
Waiting for a move that
How long is My Fun and Futures 50% going on for? Let me double check for you.
bad as a billabong made it to crime.
October 3rd is when the 199 resets expire. The 50% in BOGO, 25%, both of them expire September 30th at midnight. So, oh, no. At 11:59 Eastern. So, yeah, at midnight Eastern. Just today only. That's it. Bro, dude, Rockstar liquidity pockets have been like
Stuck in the
fire today, man.
dreaming runners will
Ow.
never meet. Please Trump tweet something, move this mess.
Oh shoot, I forgot to update the screenshot from the last trades. My bad. That's not even accurate.
As a billabong made it to crime. 2 hours wait.
My bad, you guys. Let me get the actual P&L there.
Wake up and
It's slightly better.
boss a fight.
Oops, this is from the last time I took the trade. Like with this, I didn't even update it with that. Oops. That looks more like it. My bad. Yeah, like 7 bounces, dude. Dude, like literally LPs, dude. LPs, my favorite setups. I guess I'll be working some of these probably. Flat as a billabong, ba-bow, down, down. Bow, bow, ba-da-da-down, ba-ba-da-down, bow, 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 bow. Cute song. Dude, this hourly chart must look wicked. Like, let's just look at this. I'm glad I'm not even like, I'm not going to lie. This has been such an easy day. It has been so straightforward. It's one of the better trading days I've had this month. And look at this. Look at these wicks, man. I'm going to tell you, this low consolidation, I'm not the biggest fan of. So our dog trainer, by the way, is the guy who trained Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer. The dog whisperer's trainer is who we hired to train our dog, by the way. So we're like, he's the best of the best. If he can't change Pickle, then nobody can change Pickle. So, you guys remember the dog whisperer? A little fun fact and trivia. So the guy that we're working with is one of the best dog trainers in the country, and it, like their reputation is really good. So like I said, and Pickle's kind of an asshole. So look at this hourly chart, guys. Look at this. Honestly, something like this does not seem bullish to me. It doesn't seem bearish to me. It seems like it wants to find lower lows, and I'm afraid that it might ultimately make its way. Look, every hour it's found lower lows. It's also found higher highs. This crazy amount of divergence in spread on this has everything to do with the volatility. Being above triple B is a big part of it. And so remember, whatever happens, it's going to be a coin flip on what Wall Street really perceives this market as being. So, one second. Hold on. Reddington, Queen of Trades. What did they win? Wait, what did Taylor? What did you, I forgot? Let me see what you want. I forgot. I kind of like you about an extra account earlier. Okay. So, London next, we had special Kenneth Carl and Waltz, special Kenneth Carl and Waltz. Then we had the next four were, oh, Taylor won the core account. That's right. Carl Pulse. Oh no, not Drax. Sorry, Taylor. I typed the wrong name in there. Okay. Look at this. LP, man. All freaking day. Wow. Okay. Lifetime giveaway, you guys. All right. So here's the rules. And I'm going to be very, we have the same speech every freaking month. Okay. Do not, I repeat, do not type anything in chat right now at all. At all. Okay. Very strict. We're giving away a $4,000 grand prize for giveaway Bonanza. Okay. If you have, now again, let me start off with the punishment. If you lie and you enter the contest, we will ban you from all future contests forever. So make sure you're accurate about this. Now, if you're off by a little bit because you miscalculated, that's one thing. But if you're like, oh, wait, I didn't do it, we're going to ban you from future contests forever. So don't enter because it's such a thing. So here's the criteria for entering this one. If you have spent $1,000 in the month of September only using our code at a prop firm, it doesn't matter which prop firm, it's a combination of all of them. We will verify with the props to double check that it's accurate. If you bought a $100 account with a 90% off coupon, that's $10 you spent, not $100. It's not before, it's total money spent. if you have spent $1,000 of your whole hard-earned money. The reason we do this is because if you've spent that much in a prop accounts in the course of the month, you might be having a bad month, right? You might have fucked up a lot. You might be in need of some assistance in training you on how to trade. This is that. If you're having a bad month, this is a rescue for you to enter this contest to win lifetime. Or if you just bought a lot of props, you blew up a lot, maybe you need some discipline, you're going to be part of the community for life and get free boot camp for life and free that. This is we decided to do this as a rescue for people that have spent a significant amount on props because you might be having a down month on your last leg. Like, man, I don't think trading's for me. You might just be clueless. This might be, you know, your opportunity to learn everything that we teach and for free. So it's like, you know, most gurus out there will love to prey on people when they're down. Oh, you're losing a lot, bro. Look, I'm going to tell you something. All you got to do is buy my boot camp and buy my mentorship program. $2,000. That's all you need. I know you don't have $2,000, but I'll let you pay it on layaway. Oh, you're such a good guy. Wow, he's letting me pay off this $10,000 bill, $200 at a, or $1,000 at a time. Great. I just got to pay it off at 10 months worth of paychecks. Perfect. These pieces of shit out there like to prey on you guys when you're down. Sell you something in your mode of desperation. Us is free. Okay. That's how we're different. Okay. So only enter if you've spent $1,000 using Rock Scooter code. If we check and it doesn't add up and you're off by 100 or 2, you're not going to get banned if you misadded, but you'll get forfeited to the next person. We usually have to go through this 5 or 6 times because people don't pay attention. Now you will only type these words if you qualify, and you'll know that it's you. Just type in free life. Hold on, not yet. Hold on. Type it in now. And we're going to spin the wheel for one lifetime giveaway. It is it's a $4,000 thing. And for everybody else, we're going to give away the prizes. I'll announce what the prizes are for the song contest, but everybody, and I mean everybody, until Friday, okay. All right. I'm gonna give you guys. Prop accounts are expensive. $1,000 is like two accounts of Tradeify. Definitely. I mean, you know, our community is adults, so it's not going to be like $1,000. Not a lot of money for a lot of people. And each of these Tradeify accounts I trade were like 500 and something bucks each. Each fund and next account was like 400 and something each. I'm probably holding on to probably like what, $7,000-8,000 worth of accounts. It's a lot, but then it's not a lot, right? Again, I'm giving you guys 1 minute to enter. Okay. Congrats to all the winners of the songwriting contest. There wasn't a clear winner. I'm sorry. There was. Oh, okay. Between second and third. Okay. There was a clear winner. Show me the P&L, the first one. First place. Show me the DOMs. Show me all the DOMs, second place. Nature's Margin Call, third place. And Flat as Billabong, fourth place. So that concludes our songwriting contest. This was awesome. You guys, y'all want to play? Submit songs in the songwriting category. We're gonna have a whole nother thing. You know, we give it a couple months and we do it again. It's a big event that we do. Okay. Giveaway Bonanza is such a fun day. I love it. All right, give you guys one more minute to keep typing. Okay, you guys get to decide who wins. Leo, Leaf, welcome, Rocket Cadets, welcome, guys. Okay, you get to decide who gets third, and the overall songwriting contest. Wait, hold on. My brain just completely shut down. So, which one was second place? Was it EST or was it Whoosh Fan? I forgot. Which one of T6's? It was EST, right? That was the second place, right? So it's between Whoosh and maybe I'm wrong. Okay. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Everyone else outside of this will get ranked based on the ratings and all that other stuff. Okay. You guys vote who gets third place and who gets fourth place. All right. Final votes. I'm gonna give you guys a minute to pick third place. There's no difference between third and fourth place prizes. This is just for bragging rights between the two finalists. All right. After that, I'm gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna do the free life giveaway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And third place is Whoosh Fan. The winners have been determined. Okay. I'll have like a final ranking if y'all want me to do all of that, like the top 8 and whatever. I need to go back and compare all the votes from back when. But at least I'll very nice. Okay. Okay. Tech Trader, winner of free lifetime. Mike, free lifetime. Sir Darb, free lifetime. And whoever wins this spin of the wheel. Free lifetime as well. The rest of the prize I'll announce later. Oops.
Hi, my name
Leaf.
is Dave, and I caught the dip again. I thought it was the low. It was just another week.
All right, Leaf, you must type in chat. I have spent $1,000 using code Rocket Scooter or code Rocket with props in the month of September. Type it so that we understand you understand the rules and speak English and all that. Type it. So second place and third place will get like dirt cheap lifetime for sure. All right, Leaf, you have to type those words. That way we know you understand the rule. That's just the rule we have. And we'll double check, and what you need to do is gather your receipts and just show them the slacks. They'll hook you up. Got liquidated. Okay, so yeah, Leaf knows. Leaf's been here for a bit. Okay, yeah, bud. Congrats. So we give away 4 lifetimes today. That's $12,000 worth of Arc-Series stuff. Cool deal. Okay. Congratulations, all you knife catchers. I think that concludes Giveaway Bonanza. I think we're out. Oh! Oh, no, I fucking lied. How about I give away 2 150K take profit accounts? Take profit trader. 2 days to pass. Daily payouts. Fan favorite here. How about some 150Ks? I'll give away 2 of those bad boys. Yeah. Y'all type it in.
Another fate, support is fake. My will is thin, but this next one's gotta win.
Right! Welcome to Knife Catchers Anonymous. Our dreams are bold, our risk preposterous. We fight the flow, ignore the signs, then cry in group when we cross the lines. Charts are red, my soul is too. Accounts in drawdown, deja vu. But we'll be back, we never learn. Catching knives till everything is gone. Hi, I'm Dave,
And I
and I caught the dip again.
All right, guys. One more giveaway. Take profit. 150K is the biggest ones they've got. Like I said, Take Profit is a fan favorite here. They're second most used prop firm code. Everyone that used to use Apex now has switched to either Take Profit or ETF. Take Profit has daily payouts. After 6 days of trading, you can request your payout. You get daily payouts. That's what's really good about those guys. Okay. Two of those, and then Giveaway Bonanza is included.
From the bottom, now we analyzing trends. Wrist tight, stop loss, never break, never bend. Candles talking.
Take Profit's currently 40% off.
Rocket scooter running plays, we ain't here to pretend. Numbers don't lie, but emotions do. Fear and greed, man, they cloud your view.
And who wants a free hat? I'm just kidding. Tech for you.
Yeah, trade smart, no FOMO, no chase. Money comes slow, but I keep my pace. Bag getting heavy, no time to waste. Rocket scooter, yeah, we set in the space. I see the breakout, volume on the rise. NQ moving, got that fire in my eyes. Never over leverage, gotta
Type something in to claim your prize, buddy. 150K. What a like easy day today, man. This liquidity pocket, dude. Like, what's up with this? The market has no momentum, but it's trapped in this pocket. LP is my favorite trade. Pocket, 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 dude. And this is such a beauty to have it just bounce all day here with no breakout. Anybody take that last one? I'm not even trading anymore. I'm pretty much capped out. All right, well, whoever won didn't claim their prize, so slightly liquidity pocket day. Pretty good day, yeah. Motion 2.
Stick to the plan, we gon' see this through. Mac got the blueprint, let me show it to you. Yeah, trade smart, no FOMO, no chase. Money comes slow, but I keep my pace. Bag getting heavy, no time to waste. Rocket scooter, yeah, we set in the space. Yeah, not them we the breakout. Volume on the rise, NQ moving, got that fire in my eyes. Never over leverage, gotta strategize. Profits compound, you're watching maximize. Yeah, money moves, but the mindset stay. Discipline first, that's the only way. Big wins, small wins, all gotta play. Rocket scooter up, we don't fade away. We don't fade away. Don't fade away. We don't fade away.
Come on, BIP, win number 1. I said we give away over 1,000 accounts every month. Boot camps, Rockseer memberships, everything 1,000 plus. So our partners really spoil us being one of the biggest communities in the world for futures trading. Dude, it's just like, look, 5A. What a great day, man. I love giveaway bonanzas. Giveaway bonanza like today is every last day of the month. Congrats to all the winners today. We gave away bum, 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 bum. What a fun day. All right, well, how's the day play out? I would say if you want to put a gun to my head, we're going up, but that's just me. The question is, down before up before down, what are we doing? Feels up. I don't know. That's just me though. I got 2 accounts I gotta still make some gains on. Actually, 3 accounts I can still play with. All right, what is this one I want to do? Notes to myself here. Then, dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, the fact that, oh, by the way, final announcement tomorrow, Beat the Beast comes back with ETF. I'll give you guys a bigger teaser on that. Basically what happens is if they're going to cut the profit target down. Let me go here and all right, let me go to ETF and get you guys the info here. So they can make an announcement tomorrow. For every account you buy tomorrow, all you need to do is make $500 in realized profit. When you buy a new eval between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. tomorrow, fast track and DTF plans are excluded from the raffle. To buy a new eval, hit your target, which means you need to just earn $500 in profit, and now you get entered into the raffle for a chance to win awesome prizes. Maximum number of evals. You can get 5 per user to enter into the raffle up to 5 times. You get 5 more chances to win. If you get to $500 of realized profit, you enter the account. You know, last time they did it, you immediately would go funded, which was kind of neat. Which is kind of neat. So I don't know what the prizes are. They haven't said anything, but I'm sure they're gonna be dope. I feel like the market's going up today. I don't know. What about you guys feeling? You feel up or down? I feel up. So make sure, and by the way, today they still have their 90% off sale going on in ETF, which is great. The static account is the best static in the biz. I don't know all the details. It says you can be, I think it's funded when you pass. That's typically how it works. Hold on. So it's, this one is a raffle. This is different. So basically you're going to be entered into the raffle, which is going to give away a ton of cool stuff. So this is this one's not funded, it passed. You're already with 3 firms, but it sounded a bit silly to pay for paper trading. Well, think about it like this, right? Paper trading has no psychology that you get to practice, right? When you're paper trading, you're kind of just not taking it seriously. If you pay for paper trading, think about it. You're going to take it a little seriously. It's like why I charge $1 for a class. The fact you're paying for it, you're going to have some real emotions, some real risk, and some real rewards. So it's like paper trading that you actually take seriously because you paid for it. It's kind of like you know, you can go up to any ice cream place on the side of the street and they just give you free samples, right? You can just walk in and eat ice cream for free at all points of your life. But you don't, because it's free. There's no value there. You don't pull your car over to the side of the road and, you know, just go eating samples of ice cream. People are handing stuff out for free. People don't really take it seriously. Like if you're really starving, you just go to Costco on a Sunday and pretty much eat lunch for free with all the handouts. So basically like it forces you to apply some value to it. So therefore you will take it seriously and you'll feel something, right? Because if you're losing, you'll feel the burn. If you're winning, you'll feel elated. If you're, you know, blowing up, you'll feel depressed. You know, you're going to feel the normal gamut of feelings. So while initially I thought the prop space sounded like a stupid thing for newbies, like why would I ever get in on it? It's because it is the perfect educational opportunity for people to practice trading with emotions with very little risk. And that's pretty cool. The market's moving up. So felt like it would go up, put a gun in my head, and there we go. Just chilling flat. There was the coin flip. Who flipped long? Yeah, as Roger says, especially like blow up accounts, you're gonna definitely feel it. Is Matt a market maker? I was kidnapped by the market makers and they trained me in everything they do. No, I said it's a coin flip earlier. If you put a gun to my head, that I'd say it's going to go up. Maybe down before up. I'd like to trade that, but it's probably going up today. Oh. This is not tradable. And don't let me take credit for something. This was just a wild call I made. Even though I got it right, that was more just a guess. Nothing told me it was going to break out to the upside other than the market fundamentals are bullish. I'm going to bet bull before bear. So greater market is why I'm bullish. What happens when the government shuts down? Nothing. Like in stock market, nothing. We've had shutdowns before. It never turned a bull market bearish or bear market bullish. It never really. You might have some volatility on the announcement of the shutdown, and when the day happens, it's a nothing burger. You cracked your desk, injured your shoulder, being so pissed. Oh no. Somebody says, watching me trade throughout the day and watching me sit on my hands like you say in class, not trading is also trading. That's very big. It's very big, Jorge. Just watching you every day has helped you. You're still on paper, but up 2K. That's awesome, man. That patience, right? To not chase every move. Very important. Ian has one micro from 1125 low. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Can you convert QQQ to NASDAQ on your own trading view instead of getting an AMP account? Yeah, you can, Leo. You just need to convert. Pick a time to anchor the levels. We do it exactly market open. So I think somebody has made, and they shared in the community, a member made tools, the trading view conversion. Somebody's already made it. And you just add the indicator, I think, and you type in your liquidity map values and it converts them for you. I'm very sure somebody's made one already. Yeah. I really appreciate you guys supporting the community, supporting Rocket Security development of these tools. You know, we've grown really quickly this year, and you know, if you guys love what we do, feel free to subscribe to the platform. The tools can be, you know, all can be yours. It works on any futures account, any equities account. 15 unique tools that nobody else has anything like it. It's a unique invention here. I use only these tools to trade. I use nothing else. Yeah, it would be in the Discord under member made tools if there is one. Check the pinned messages there. All right, guys. Yes, sir. Everybody, it's time to bounce out of here. I'll be back for the afternoon streaming most likely, But join me on My Funded TV where I host Lunch Money with Matt, my own lunchtime segment there. It's a really awesome show. They always do giveaways, so make sure you tune in. Give me your support over there. Does Rocket Scooter look at ETF and stock options? Yes, we don't do SPX options because we don't have the CBOE data feeds. But you will get, again, SPX options and SPY options risks should mirror each other. But it would be nice to have, I'm not gonna lie. It's just a whole extra data feed just to get VIX and NDX and SPX. We've never explored getting it, and not a lot of people have asked for it. So typically SPY will be the levels you're going to consider when looking at S&P in general. It's very much mirrors the same risk, even though it will be slightly different. Overall, should be very similar. The new scramble on screen giveaway is a bad idea. I'm gonna show them the participants with bot tricks. It's very simple the way I do it. I mean, I'm gonna give away all my tricks. All right, everybody join that link. We'll see you guys there. At that link, I'll type it in chat. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll be here in the afternoon. Sub the channel if you haven't subbed the channel yet. We really appreciate that. We had a huge stream today, and we'll continue going, continue trading live, full transparency, and hopefully start that trend. Down with the COVID gurus. The OGs will stand.